All this shit. Crap. We're live. Oh, hey everyone, welcome back. This is High Octane. I am your host, Bob.
And I'm your copilot, Serge.
Serge is back, folks.
What's up, guys?
Serge is back.
What's up?
We had a little week hiatus. Last week I did not have enough to talk about, so
it didn't matter because I wasn't able to come.
That's true too.
Because of the bullshit that happened to me Tuesday afternoon.
That is true, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment.
It was interesting.
But anyway, like I said, welcome back. We apologize for last week, but things can't, sometimes be helped. So,
what's that? Forrest Gump. Shit happens when they walk guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, you just stepped in a huge pile of shit.
When shit happens.
What shit? Sometimes. That's pretty funny, actually. That's pretty perfect. Yeah,
it's perfect.
It does happen, but tell us what happened, Serge. By the way, George is probably going to be on in a little while.
Okay, that's actually really good.
Yeah, it is. It's super good. I'm going to finish this real quick, and then I'll pour it. But tell us what happened to you, Serge.
Okay, so basically, it's crazy. Tuesday,
we leave the gym.
Let me
pull it down a bit, too.
Oh, yeah, perfect. There we go. So Tuesday, I leave the gym, and I'm driving to the house. I'm in my truck. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm driving, and I'm going through town, and all of a sudden, I see the car in front of me. It's like a gold Toyota RAV4, like an older one, right? Just fucking stop in the middle of the road. So I'm doing about 35, 40, which is the speed limit.
Right.
So I'm like, oh shit, I got plenty of time to stop. So I stop. I stop behind the lady. I'm probably about 2-3 feet behind her. So there's plenty of room between us.
Yeah.
Not a problem. All of a sudden, I see this guy walk out from in front of her car.
Okay.
And at the time I'm thinking, I say it out loud. I'm like, look at this mother. Boom! I got plowed from behind.
So she did good not to murder someone.
She should have hit that motherfucker because he purposely walked out in front of her fucking car.
Crosswalk,
there's
signal.
no crosswalk, there's no nothing there.
Gotcha.
He just walked. He must have either been drunk or high.
He had to be on something.
Because he just walked right out in front of this guy.
Hi, Aunt Amy. Welcome.
Hello.
Lovely to have you.
And he just walked out right in front of her. So she stopped. I stopped. The guy behind me did not stop.
No, did not at all.
He hit my truck at full speed.
The speed limit right there is what, 40, I think?
I think it's 35.
Okay, coming up there, it might be 35.
It's coming up the hill. So it's like 35 right there.
It might go from 35 to 40.
I mean, he never even...
He didn't even touch the brakes. Hello, other person, whoever you are.
Hello, other person.
Don't know who you are, but welcome. Appreciate you being here.
So,
Sergio's telling a story about getting wrecked.
Plows into the back of the fucking truck. I mean, he goes underneath my truck.
Oh yeah.
So
what was he in?
He was in I think it was like a 2006 Chevy Impala.
Oh, that body style.
Okay,
yeah. Well, if he broke last minute, he most certainly went underneath your truck.
Oh, he went all the way fucking underneath my truck. I'll tell you how bad he went underneath my truck. So I got a hitch on the back of my truck. It's got 3 balls on it, so I can swap them out to any size.
Yeah, different sizes. Sergio's got 3 balls.
3 balls. I got 3 balls and 3 nipples. Ain't that some bullshit?
Anyway, continue.
So we get out. The lady takes off.
Oh, she's not involved in the accident.
In the accident.
Yeah.
I instantly go to rage mode because I got pre-workout in me still.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's like instant rage.
Yeah.
I'm yelling at the guy. Not the guy who hit me. The guy who walked out in front of me.
Well, he's the one that caused the whole ordeal. So.
And I'm screaming at this guy. I'm like, hey, where are you going? What are you doing? And he just kept walking. He just looked at me and kept walking. I was like, okay, cool.
He most likely bought a fucking 40 He's going back to his house in the fucking ghetto because right there is the
It's
ghetto.
It's the ghetto. Yeah.
So yeah, I almost guarantee you he's probably either got some kind of shit running through his veins or he smoked something, went to the store, got a fucking 40,
Oh, and walking back. Yeah.
walking right back to the ghetto.
It was an older man too.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
yeah. So then I call the cops. Well, I called out emergency because it was an emergency. I checked on the driver. He was fine.
Yeah.
All his airbags went off though.
Well, yes,
crazy.
I'm sure.
And I call the cops. They come. The lady comes back
That's good.
to tell the cops what happened.
Yeah, it's good that she came back
All three of us had the same story.
as a witness. Yeah,
which is perfect.
Yeah.
But the guy who hit me has no insurance.
of course not.
That's why you should get full coverage and non-insured
Uninsured motorists.
uninsured motorist. You should always get that.
Well,
Worth the money.
my whole thing is if he's in a shit car like that.
I mean, it was a nice car. It looked like it was used, but it was like a nicely used car.
Okay, if it was in decent shape, all right. Fine.
Until he hit me.
Yeah. But at least have
Until he fucking hit me.
At least have liability on the damn thing because I guarantee. Well,
It was funny because the guy's like, "Well, let me get your number so I can pay you." And I look at the kid and I was like, "Dude, if you don't have money to pay for insurance, you don't have money to pay for me."
Absolutely not. Especially he's not gonna
He
pay.
He's like, "How much is that bumper?" I'm like, "That's probably like a $3,000 bumper. It's got insurance. You hit first of all, I'm in a diesel truck that's a Denali. Okay,
That by
so it's
itself,
not a cheap truck.
That by itself makes it out of his price range.
Yeah,
you got parking. You got parking sensors. You have to
backup
replace
camera.
Yeah,
You got all
that
kinds
shit.
of shit.
all of that
bumpers.
shit. So he's completely fucked.
I'm like, you don't have the money for that.
Nah,
So don't even worry about it. I have insurance. My insurance will cover it. Who cares? Don't worry about it. Then my insurance is going to end up suing
you got
for the
his
money.
you got his information though, yes.
Well, yeah, the police report. I got the police report,
All right,
so
perfect,
everything's on the
perfect,
police report. But what he doesn't understand is my insurance will pay for everything, but then they will end up taking him to court to get the money back.
Oh yes.
So
Yes,
he's
yes.
going to get sued by the insurance company, not by me personally.
No.
But by the
You're
insurance
covered.
company.
So,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
that's why you have coverage.
Yeah.
So then D&D Trucking pulls up, the tow truck
mhm.
company, and they're like, "All right, we do all the paperwork, blah blah blah. Everything's finished. I need to disengage from the truck from his car."
Oh yeah.
So I pull the pin out of the hitch because the hitch is, bro, that shit was balls deep.
Buried.
I mean,
all three balls deep.
like shit was so deep it had put a dent in his motor.
Yeah, that's
in
pretty
the
bad.
block.
That's pretty bad.
So
He was going fast.
He was going fast. It hit me. I'll tell you how bad the damage was to his car because it totaled his shit. It completely totaled his car.
Okay, let me ask you this. Did it obviously your the hitch ball went over the bumper
Yes.
into the engine.
Yes. So basically the hitch, the way he hit me, the hitch took almost all the damage,
Right.
all the force to the car.
Yeah.
Right. So it bent the entire bumper down and the hitch down.
Right.
There looks like there's no frame damage to my truck, which
Well,
would be good.
The hitch should be attached to the fucking frame.
But it doesn't, like, it bent where the bumper is. It's like a double frame.
Okay.
So it's like a frame, and then there's an outer frame that comes
So
out.
there's a frame and a subframe.
Basically, yeah.
Okay,
So the
I got
subframe
you.
looks fine, but the other part's bent the fuck.
The main
parts.
the main structure's good.
Yes, but the
The
outside
subframe's
frame
fucked.
is fucked.
Okay. All right. So you might not be totaled, but
Hopefully, I'm not. Either way, they'll write me.
I actually kind of hope you are.
I do too. I want to
Because well, we're going to talk about later. It involves this whole story of what you just told.
because I want a new truck.
Yeah.
Anyways, so when we go to disengage, I hit the gas. I figure I just hit the gas hard, and it'll just the hitch will pop right off, and I won't have to worry about it. So I take off. I drag this fucking car like 20 feet. I drag his ass with me. I get out the car and I start laughing.
That's pretty funny.
And I'm like, dude, I could probably drive home with your shit attached.
Yeah, I guarantee you could. I guarantee you could.
So I hit reverse. I reverse it, then do it again, and it comes out.
Right.
The guy from D&D pulls my hitch out. It had went through his bumper.
Mm-hmm. Well, the bumper cover.
The bumper cover. It went through the actual bumper.
Through or over?
No, through it.
Okay.
Through the frame, through the radiator, directly into the
Okay,
into the
so
motor.
if it went through the actual bumper, not the bumper cover, he didn't fucking touch his brakes.
No.
Period.
It did not, because I explained that to the guy. I said, this is a bumper. Most people misconception is that the bumper on the outside is the bumper.
No.
That's not the bumper.
That's not the
That
bumper.
is a bumper.
That is
cover.
that's the cosmetic bumper.
Exactly. So you actually have a piece of
There's a metal
styrofoam and then a piece of
there's a metal bar that goes across the front of the car.
that
That's the actual
attaches
bumper
to the frame
to the frame.
of the car.
Yes. So if it went through that, he didn't touch the brakes.
No, dude,
period.
it put a fucking hole this big
Holy
through
balls.
that motherfucker.
He was floating, dude.
It
flying.
split that bitch in half.
Holy shit.
The radiator gone.
Yeah, his
it
car.
It was completely in two pieces.
His car's totaled. That car's totaled like a motherfucker.
The hood. The hood was in the windshield.
I believe that. I believe that.
Dude, there was nothing left at the front. Even it broke the engine blocks because the motor was hanging down.
Oh, yeah. The motor mounts, you mean?
The motor mounts.
Motor mounts, yeah.
Yes. Just demolished this fucking car.
Okay, so moral of the story, Sergio got hit.
Don't hit a fucking diesel truck from behind, dude.
And Impala got totaled.
Pretty much.
So
it did bent one of the leaf frame, the
leaf spring, yeah.
One of the leaf springs, it did bent that.
You could be totaled.
I got a dent. I got the exhaust system is bent. Now we have to check to make sure it didn't push anything into the head.
Right.
Then that's another fucking massive problem.
You could be totaled. I don't know the value of that truck, but you could.
I drove it home, but
that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
It doesn't mean much.
Yeah, that doesn't mean
they could
anything.
total it out. If they do total it out, then getting another truck. But big thing is, I'm glad I didn't hit the lady in front of me.
That, and I'm glad you're not hurt.
Because the lady in front of me had a little girl in the back seat that didn't have a seatbelt on.
Right.
And if I would have hit her, people don't realize I'm driving a tank. You drive a piece of plastic.
This big ass truck.
I hit you at 40 miles an hour from behind, I'm going to kill someone. I hit you from the side,
Possibly.
I'm going to kill someone.
Possibly.
So I told the lady, I said, I don't give a shit about the truck. It's just a truck.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, material things don't matter.
I'm just happy I didn't hit the lady because that little girl would have went flying through the fucking window. At the speed.
Definitely possible.
With that force. And that motherfucker hit me the way he hit me.
Right. Fast.
Hard. At 35 miles an hour.
At least 35.
If I would hit that lady at 35 miles an hour without hitting the brakes, you could think of the damage then. It would have been bad.
Yeah.
Because I drive a tank.
She's in a RAV4, so it's a little bit higher. I mean, it would have done significant damage.
You got to also think a diesel truck, the frame's twice as thick.
Heavy truck.
The
motor, it weighs probably 6,000-7,000 pounds.
At least.
I would imagine at least 3 tons.
The transmission alone is around 800 pounds.
Yeah, I would say at least 3 tons.
So yeah, and it's a 3/4 ton truck.
Not gonna look that up, but
it's
Sergio got into a wreck,
and it wasn't good.
But he's right here with us, folks. He's right here.
No injuries, no nothing. I mean, like I said, I'm in a tank. You're in a piece of plastic.
Right.
So
all right, let's get into this shit. Racing. We're gonna talk about some racing real quick.
And what are we drinking too?
Oh yes. Forgot.
Let's jump into that real quick.
All right, let's do the what are we drinking real quick.
I brought my stash.
I forgot. I'm glad you did. All right, so this week Sergio brought something
from my private selection.
So hit us with it, brother.
It is called 1792 small batch.
It is actually not called that. It is called
I know nothing about it, so it's very delicious.
The actual distillery is called Barton.
Okay.
So it's Barton 1792.
Barton, it's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Small batch.
93.7 proof.
I actually looked at the store when I was there. It was $30.99. So $31.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't buy this. This was given to me. So
but
it cracked it open. This is my first time drinking it.
It can range, but yeah, about 30 bucks.
There you go.
So not bad.
And it's fucking delicious.
It is actually very, very good.
It's
corn base, but it's not heavy.
No, it's very smooth.
It's very, very good.
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. And don't drink and drive.
Uber, please.
Oh, and update. I am distilling my bourbon this Sunday.
It's going to be called High Octane for real.
Actually, yes. I am going to call it High Octane bourbon. So
we'll see how that goes.
Well, I don't know if I could technically call it bourbon since we're in Tennessee.
We'll call it high octane moonshine.
It's not going to be moonshine because I'm aging it.
Oh, you're gonna age it?
Yes, I'm going to age it.
We can do different ones.
Well, I'm gonna. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a small mason jar of unaged, full proof, unfucked with, and then I'm gonna age the rest of it. But once I pull it out, or I would say about. Well, I don't fucking know. It's an experiment. It's all R&D, kind of like fucking. What's the word I'm looking for? Trial and error. It's all trial and error.
Yes, it is. If we don't make it to the podcast next week, so we all fucking die.
Yeah, because we're dead. So I have a couple people that know my address. So if we're not on the podcast next week, send them as on a wellness check, please, because we're probably dead. But anyway, the racing schedule for the week. There's nothing. There's actually no. I can't say there's nothing. But because there is update, because I didn't know who won at Bahrain the first week of F1.
Wasn't it that the McLaren, the Aston Martin driver?
No, in Bahrain, Max Verstappen won.
Okay,
and I think Sergio Perez, his teammate, was second. And then last week in Saudi Arabia, it was flip flopped. Sergio Perez won. Max Verstappen got second.
Okay. I heard the Aston Martin team's doing pretty good so far.
Aston Martin's not doing terribly bad. They've got a couple of decent drivers.
I have not been able to watch any. I haven't hearing it, but I have not been able to watch any just because my schedule has been bananas.
Yeah, I haven't watched any yet so far. But the teams to watch for obviously are Red Bull, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Ferrari, and McLaren. Those are the teams to watch. But
I want Aston Martin and Ferrari to kick ass this year.
That's not going to happen.
You never know.
It's not going to happen.
You never know.
Anyway.
Yeah, you never know.
But yes, Max won in Bahrain, got second place last week in Saudi Arabia. Last week in Sebring, Toyota finished 1-2.
Nice.
In the 1,000-mile race. So that's the update from last week. Obviously we weren't here to let you guys know. This week, though, there's two events that are taking place this weekend. The MotoGP in Portugal. So that's motorcycle racing for all you two-wheeled freaks. You could tune in for that 24th to the 26th. That's going to be fun. I actually do like motorcycle racing. It's actually pretty fun. And then Formula E has a race this weekend in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And say what you want about electric vehicles, whatever, that's fine. But the Formula E is actually pretty fun to watch. It's different.
All you hear is...
Yeah, you hear that super loud whine.
That's all you hear.
It's an F1 car, but with it's fully electric.
Like electric motors actually make noise. It's a whine noise.
Yeah.
It can get pretty annoying.
Yeah. And
F1, it looks pretty cool. It looks decent.
It's the exact same thing as F1. It's just electric. I mean, they have the halo to protect the driver. It's all open wheel. Pretty much the same dimensions, but it's electric. Yeah, it's all electric. That's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So if you guys are interested in that, check that out.
That's going to be this weekend.
This weekend, yes. Both of those. The MotoGP in Portugal and Formula E in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And then the next F1 race is in Australia, which I didn't even know they fucking went to Australia. Where the fuck do they race? Oh, Melbourne. All right, there you go. Melbourne. I don't know what that racetrack looks like, but I'm going to definitely have to check that out.
Look that up.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this thing, man. I need a new truck.
That's later. Okay. We'll talk about that later.
All right. I'm just excited. I need a new truck.
First thing we're going to talk about, I literally just found this before you got here.
All right. What you got?
So you know the Ferrari FXX, right?
Yes. The symphony of...
So for those people that...
Look at that thing.
For those people that don't know what the Ferrari XX or FXX is, I'm going to show you right now.
You know what's crazy? If you buy one, you can only drive it on
the
racetrack.
Yeah, you never own one. You never own it.
Like you want to drive it, you call them up, like, hey, I want to drive it on this track, whatever. Right. They will bring you the car with the fucking team.
Yeah.
They'll let you drive it the whole day.
Yeah, they bring the car to whatever racetrack you want. They have a Ferrari racing team that comes with it.
Yeah.
and all the extra parts, all fuel, everything's covered, but you never own the actual car.
That's why that car's like $3-4 million.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's fucking insane.
But it sounds so good.
Okay, this is the FXX. This is a more radical version of the Ferrari Enzo, obviously. It's tuned up, obviously. I think the regular Enzo was what, 660 horsepower?
I think so.
Something around there. It was mid 600s. It was a $660,000 car. Pretty much a street legal F1 car.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Didn't this come out first, and then they made the street version Enzo out of that?
No, the Enzo was first. Then they came out with the FXX. Then they came out with the FXX Evo, like the most radical, ridiculous, fucking retarded car ever.
Which one did they also do? They did the 599, right?
Yes.
And then the 599X, or the 590X or some shit like that.
No, it's 599.
Is the XX?
XX, yes,
the race
that's
version of that.
This is the FXX-K Evo, even more ridiculous car,
dude.
But
that's like the Ferrari LaFerrari. It looks like the Ferrari LaFerrari.
Kind of,
like
sort of
based on it, right?
Yeah.
God, I think it's so
actually
sexy.
Yes, you're right. That is the more radical version of the LaFerrari. My bad.
So
anyway,
this
is the radical version of the Enzo. Now, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because they are auctioning an engine from one of these.
Oh, I like to guess the price.
All right. Give me a moment. They're auctioning an engine from this thing completely, ready to fucking bolt into a car. I'm going to put it into perspective for you. Chevrolet's 632 big block crate engine that makes 1,004 horsepower and 876 foot-pounds of torque.
Okay.
Sells for almost $38,000.
Shipping, tax, let's call it 40.
Giant engine, crazy horsepower, just bolt it in and fucking drive. Okay. Well, probably not, but if you have the transmission, the computer, all the wiring harnesses and everything.
It's a motor ready to go.
It is the motor ready to go. 38 grand.
Okay.
You have 1,000 horsepower on tap for $38,000.
Okay.
All right. Give us your best motherfucking guess, Sergio.
On that Ferrari motor?
Ferrari FXX engine at auction.
I think they're going to... Man, for some odd reason, the first number that popped in my head was 250,000.
You're not far off.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You're not far off.
That's the first thing that, like, it was like something I'll say like 265, but I want to say 250.
Okay, so there's a range that they're estimating this engine to go for. I'm going to pull it up right now.
You mean to tell me low end's 250?
Low end is a little bit less than 250, actually.
Holy shit.
So you're very, very close. That's a very good guess, my friend.
Oh,
all right. So let me share the screen here because I want you to see the actual engine. I want everybody to see it, what it actually looks like. It's a beautiful motherfucking motor. It's a Ferrari engine. It's a V12. This is the motor.
Oh, look at that thing, dude.
Fully ready for the transmission to be bolted up to it. It comes with engine, inlets, airbox, ancillaries, and loom, which is all like the wiring harnesses and shit.
I would put that in?
Fuck, you can put it in anything.
You know the new Supra? The new BMW Z4 wannabe Supra?
Yep.
Peel that bitch out and drop that thing in there.
I sure as fuck do. This is a 6-liter V12, so I almost guarantee it would fit.
It would fit.
I almost guarantee it would fit.
It would fit.
All right. So this engine, like I said, this thing makes... Where are the numbers?
Right there. Is that it right there?
All right. 780. That's a 6.3 liter V12. It's a little bit bigger than I thought. But I think it's been lowered a little bit. 790 horsepower and 506 foot-pounds of torque. So you remember the numbers that 632 was making, right?
Yeah.
1,004 and close to 900 foot-pounds.
Yeah. Big difference.
Huge fucking difference.
Like, it's a massive difference.
Massive motherfucking difference. But look at it. Look at that.
I would buy that in a heartbeat if I had.
And you've heard the Ferrari FXX, right?
It's phenomenal.
It sounds incredible. I would play a video for you guys, but you're not going to be able to hear it.
I would just YouTube it when you get a chance.
Yes.
Because that thing is just, it screams.
The engine doesn't even weigh 600 pounds. Not even 600 pounds. So you have all fucking aluminum.
Wow, it's very light.
Absolutely, dude. It's fucking crazy. 6.3 liters in a V12. Not even 600 pounds.
That's crazy.
All right, so let's see the range that they're estimating this thing to go for at auction.
All right, well, let's see.
They're estimating between $245,000 and $430,000 fucking dollars.
What?
Just for an engine. That doesn't include the gearbox.
It's like a third of the car.
None of that.
It's like a third of the price of the car.
I bet it goes for more.
Yeah, because you cannot go to Ferrari and buy a crate motor.
Fuck no, you can't.
You can't. You can't even.
Not even.
They
We're
won't
not
even-
even. He's not even talking about this.
They won't sell you
No
any
crate
Ferrari
engines from
motor.
Ferraris. No crate engines. If you have a Ferrari engine in a non-Ferrari car, you have to buy a wrecked car.
Yeah.
You can't buy an engine from
what's
Ferrari.
That fucking race car driver, Tanner
Faust.
Tanner Faust, is
Yeah.
that his name?
He's got that fucking Scion.
Yeah, he bought that wrecked Ferrari for
It
like
was what, a
200
430?
grand. Yeah, it was a 430.
Yeah, it's a
He bought-
430.
He bought it for like 200 grand just for the motor. 'cause
Yeah,
the
he
motor
threw
was
it in a
perfect.
fucking Toyota or a Scion fucking, what is it? The FXX or the FRS?
That's it.
Yeah, that's
the
it.
one. Holy shit.
They're estimating it between 245 and 430. And it's fresh out of the box.
Dude, you know what would be actually, man, you know what would actually be cool right now? Because I saw a post on Instagram the other day of a Dodge Challenger, the old one, like a 1970.
Yeah.
Drop one of those fucking motors in it.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be bananas.
No reserve.
Yeah, of course they're not going to put
Dude,
a fucking
if
reserve on it.
someone bids 100 grand and no one else wants it, 100 grand for a Ferrari, retarded Ferrari V12.
Yeah, because you don't get no better than that.
Fuck no, you don't. Well, not
Dude.
naturally aspirated, no hybrid technology bullshit, no turbos, no nothing. This is all engine.
Yeah, it's pure power.
This is all motor. So that's fucking nuts. I just found this before you got here.
That's
So I wanted to bring that up really quick because it's an opportunity at Italian automotive fucking greatness.
Yeah, because you cannot buy a fucking crate motor. I don't even think Lamborghini sells crate motors.
I would be pretty surprised if they did.
I don't
But
think
you
they
can
do.
only get it until the end of the month. So jump
Like,
on it.
I-
Jump on it, Sergio.
I'll buy it. I'll buy it tomorrow. Fuck.
We'll put it in my Audi.
I'll put that shit. We should put that in my diesel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or we could put it in your truck. It would more than fit in your truck.
because I've watched
Your
it.
truck has a 6.6 liter diesel in it. That would easily
Yeah.
fit.
Oh, fit with plenty of room.
Fuck yeah.
But I was looking at there's some YouTube videos of like people that own Lamborghinis and shit, and
It's
they
hilarious.
like need parts.
Yeah.
They have to buy like wrecked. They have to buy it from like wrecked Lamborghinis because they can't buy
That
the wrecked.
doesn't surprise me at all. Even with Volkswagen owning
Oh fuck!
Lamborghini.
Actually, speaking of that, DDEs they're rebuilding their wrecked Murcielago after the shop wrecked it.
Yeah.
So they bought it back from insurance. They're fixing it up, dude. Like they're going down the list of parts.
I don't even want to know how much it costs or it's gonna cost.
It's retarded. Like some of these are like
Don't even want to know.
Lamborghini has to remake the part to send to you because they don't have it in stock.
They don't have a surplus of replacement parts.
No, they don't. Like you can order the part. Like, all right, you need a like they're gonna need a new hood.
So they have to freshly press the hood.
Yes, for $17,000.
Wow. That's
So-
Lamborghini, Volkswagen. That's fucking stupid.
No, it's crazy. So like they need like some shit for the wheel, a wheel assembly hub.
Oh, a hub.
They have to fucking make that.
They have to
They
machine
don't-
that
they have
shit
to
fresh.
machine it.
That's fucking stupid.
$30,000.
I'm sorry. Okay, I understand that Lamborghinis are a niche market. They're expensive, all that bullshit. But come on, you're owned by fucking Volkswagen. Send
yeah, they
parts to
don't.
your fucking dealerships.
They
It's
don't.
fucking
have-
dumb.
They don't. Dude,
That's
how much,
dumb.
How much you think a fucking oil filter is for that car?
Probably $300.
It's around $75.
Oh, okay.
And it's
way
not
high.
even made by Lamborghini.
That's a fucking Volkswagen oil filter, probably, or a
But-
Fram or some bullshit.
But they were going through parts, like just like mostly
Ugh.
like body parts.
I don't even. Oh, fuck that. I would
Dude,
probably
it
get
was
sick
like-
looking at that list.
It was fucking disgusting how expensive it was. And
I
that
believe
wasn't even
that.
talking. And they said if the motor was shot,
Oh,
They said they'd
Quarter,
have to-
quarter mil.
yeah, just alone because they would actually have to just get rid of the car, like parts the car out because it wouldn't be worth building.
Yeah.
It physically make you go broke
Okay.
because it end up costing like $1 million to repair it.
Ugh, fuck that.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
All right, so this next thing it's a Tesla, it's electric, obviously, but they've been building up the hype of this fucking thing for years. They keep pushing it back, keep pushing it back, keep pushing it back. It looks like a fucking 3-year-old drew a sketch and they built it.
Is that fucking Tesla truck?
It's the fucking Cybertruck.
I'm not buying the Cybertruck.
No one's gonna. Well, people are gonna buy it, but smart people won't buy it. But we have all the information.
Finally, after like people bought this truck like
three fucking years ago.
And
they put deposits. They put deposits down on this fucking thing like 3 fucking years ago. We finally have the full specs, price range, size, dimensions, and everything else. So we're going to talk about it.
You know what that shit looks like? You could show people
a complete pile of shit.
No. I want everybody at home who has kids. Go ahead, show the truck.
Go ahead, you say what you're saying.
Who has kids?
Yeah.
And you see your kid playing with cardboard boxes because cardboard boxes entertains kids like a motherfucker.
Perfect.
And this is what they're like, Mommy, look, I built a car, a spaceship in the living room.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what the fuck that is.
Yep.
Your kid's a genius and you just don't know it because you think it's a pile of dog shit.
You could fucking buy something from IKEA and your child can build this.
Because look,
with the cardboard box.
So I have 2 kids.
It's fucking ridiculous.
One thing I learned, they take the toy, they play with the toy for about a week. They keep the boxes and their imagination goes wild. They build spaceships like that.
Okay, first off.
And they build clubhouses. Yeah. That could be a clubhouse. Nobody fucking knows. Okay,
first off, the first thing I have to point out from this picture that we're seeing right now is there's about 1 foot of visibility through that fucking windshield.
I'll tell you, the wheels look good.
The wheels and tires are fine. But look through that windshield. There's about
shit,
foot,
is that the dash that goes all the way
There's
up?
about a foot of visibility through that fucking windshield.
Damn, a Lamborghini.
How safe is that?
A Lamborghini has more visibility.
Exactly.
No, I didn't know that's the dash.
That's retarded. First off, that's fucking stupid.
I tell you what, that seat looks cool.
Well, we're gonna get into some photos, hopefully, and you know we'll see. We'll see what we have to look at. I haven't gone through this article,
but I'm not gonna lie. I do like those wheels.
The wheels and tires are fine. They're very aggressive. That's fine.
I sort of do like the light. I think it's cool. It's futuristic.
It looks too much. It reminds me too much of the Ford.
No, you know what it reminds me of? It looks very Tron-y.
Yeah, but Tron was very.
But yeah, no, my daughter,
not well received.
My daughter built this like 14 years ago, and then yeah.
Isn't she 14?
But yeah, 14 years ago, she was a baby.
She built this in the womb. Yeah. That's how simple it is.
That's how simple
you motherfuckers.
She fucking built that shit. She put that out of diaper boxes, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
So let's scroll. All right. Key points. 3 options. Baseline, 1 motor, 250-mile range, 2 motors, all-wheel drive, 300-mile range, or 3 motors, 500-mile range.
I'm going to go ahead and say that pisses me off beyond belief. That pisses me off.
Base model with 250 miles of range is bullshit. I agree. There needs to be at least every single electric vehicle needs to have at least 300 miles. At the very least.
I would make it, and I'm not about big government or anything like that, but I would make it like car law against all the manufacturers. Like 350 is the minimum.
A mandate for 350. I'm down for that.
250 is bullshit. 300 is fucking bullshit. If you make all the cars 500, everybody's on a fucking even playing field.
300 is a solid base, but I'm talking about the Chevy Bolt needs to be at 300. Everything else,
like
higher, at least.
That's fucking horseshit.
I'm with you on 350. I'm with you on 350.
And then they charge you 250 miles is going to be 50,000. 300 miles is going to be 75,000.
Well, we're gonna
500 miles is $100,000 car.
We'll look at the prices. We're not speculating because we don't know yet.
I'm speculating on that.
We're guessing.
I'm assuming.
All right, we're guessing.
You know how pissed off that would make me?
Oh well, you can get pissed off as soon as we know all of what we're going to talk about. The Chevy Silverado is going to come in at 400-mile range, but and depending on the trim level, price-wise, is going to be different. Obviously, the RST top of the line Silverado is going to be 107. So I'm actually good right now, but top of the line Silverado, 107 grand, 400-mile range. So keep that in mind.
Top of Silverado was 100 and what?
107.
How many miles?
400 miles.
Okay.
All right, just keep that in mind. The doors have no handles. Obviously, none of the Teslas have handles or exposed handles. But this actually, yeah, the same thing. They pop out.
Okay, so Lamborghini does that. Range Rover does that.
Yeah, all that.
Does that.
Yeah,
okay, cool. I like that. I think that's a cool feature.
So they suggest opening them using a smartphone app or the touch panels. There's obviously a touch panel somewhere, probably on the
A pillar,
the B pillar, and the C pillar for the back door, probably.
Okay.
Let's see what else. What else useful information do we have here? Same picture. That's kind of annoying. Let's see. 2.7 seconds to 60 in some trim.
Standard pickup or single package. Okay.
2.9.
I'm not looking at nothing impressive so far.
Yeah, not me neither.
2.9. Like, remember we talked about it. 0 to 60 doesn't even count anymore.
No, not at all.
Like everybody does that. Like they do it because it's like, oh, people get excited.
It's the traditional measurement of how fast a vehicle is, but you can't really go by that when you have vehicles like one that we're going to talk about later that does a sub 2 second 0 to 60 time.
Yeah, to me, it's
you have to do 0 to 100 now.
It's like tomato, whatever.
The benchmark needs to be at least 0 to 100 now. Let's see.
Yeah, because you get 100 really fast.
Really quickly.
Like, it's fucking crazy.
Especially in these electric vehicles. They have a plan for a quad motor variant. So even more powerful. So whatever. That's fine. Probably a motor each wheel. Let's see. It's going to be long, 251.7 inches. It'll be pretty wide, 80 inches almost. And not super tall, actually, at 75 inches.
No, it's like a regular mid-size
SUV. I'm taller than that.
Yeah, no, like one of those like wannabe SUVs, like a in between, like a hybrid. Like
right. 75 inches is 6'3".
No, that's not much.
I'm 6'6". That's not tall at all.
That's not much.
That's not very big.
It's like your Chevy Traverse.
Probably. It's got a single windshield mounted wiper, which is actually kind of cool.
Honestly, man, I don't know how I fucking feel about those.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. Visibility wise, it's probably not very feasible.
I don't like driving in the rain to begin with.
Right.
In my older age now.
Okay, so in the dash or in the interior, it's gonna have a 17-inch fucking screen, which is bigger than everything currently available.
I like that.
What's Dodge's screen? 15 and a half?
Fuck, I think it's like 15 and a half.
So 17-inch screen.
So it's bigger. So fuck, the Dodge one's huge.
It is. It's very big. I mean, Tesla's screens are all gigantic. They have an iPad in the fucking screen or in the dash. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. All right, so let's see. The bed is 6.5 feet standard.
Okay,
that's a standard box bed. Yeah.
6.5.
Payload is 3,500 pounds, which is nothing.
No, that's
nothing.
That's junk.
What is it? What's standard payload? 7,500 pounds?
75.
There you go. That's fucking garbage.
Like, you're not hauling shit.
Adaptive air suspension. So why can't you fucking haul more than 3,500 pounds if you have adaptive air fucking suspension?
Oh, wait. I know why. Because you have no fucking range.
Well, there you go.
Because the more weight you put on it, the more it has to struggle.
Right. So in the 250-mile trim level,
you have that bitch with 3,500 pounds on it.
3,500 pounds, you get 100 miles,
give or take.
If you're lucky.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Give or take.
It makes sense that in those terms, it makes sense. Let's see. It describes the bed as a vault. Total exterior storage should be about 100 cubic feet. Blah, blah, blah.
Right,
exterior storage. Okay, whatever. It does come with an optional tonneau cover.
Okay, I like that.
Strong enough to stand on. So, okay, it's functional.
That's nothing new. Okay.
But it is functional. It's not like a canvas bed cover. Let's see. All right. It can tow. The single motor rear wheel drive can tow 7,500 pounds.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's okay.
How many miles you get out of it? That's my question.
It at least kills it by half.
At least because they're have you noticed they're not putting the fucking
Right.
miles with that
And they're
shit.
not gonna. But
they know they're not gonna get shit.
They have actually done tests, where they're pulling a trailer, just a standard like mobile home behind an electric truck, and they see without the trailer the range, with the trailer the range. They have done that, and I think it decreases by 50%.
Okay, so there's one. There's these people I watch on YouTube. They're boating, but he has a new Hummer, the EV Hummer.
Yeah.
So he towed a boat. It's like 30,000 fucking pounds on the back of that Hummer.
Mm-hmm.
And
goddamn, that's a big ass boat.
Yeah. What was the range on the Hummer? Like 400 or 500 miles?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember.
He drove it and he decreased it by like 100 fucking miles.
Yeah, they say on average it decreases 50%.
Like I think it's like 400 miles. He lost like 100 miles.
Yeah,
because he was towing. But dude,
30,000 fucking pounds.
He towed it like it was fucking nothing.
11,000 foot-pounds of torque. Everyone has to remember what the Hummer's fucking making torque-wise.
Like nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It can pull that shit.
Even Top Gear did a thing with just the
retarded
3,500 diesels, Ford, Chevy, and Ram
with 1,000 foot-pounds of torque.
And they were pulling fucking houses.
Right.
They were pulling trains with like fucking 8 cars on it.
Yeah. Diesels can pull like fucking all day long.
Like it was next to nothing.
Yeah.
But they barely lost range. These motherfuckers are losing range like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
So 250 miles.
All right. So
shit.
The 250-mile rear-wheel drive single motor can tow 7,500 pounds. So your typical, your travel trailer, your small boat, whatever. The dual motor, 300 miles.
300 miles.
300-mile range, 10,000 pounds.
Okay, that's not bad. That's like a 1,500.
Slightly bigger trailer. A loaded down trailer, whatever.
That's like
you can pull that.
That's like a 1,500 car truck.
Tri-motor, 14,000 pounds. So you're getting closer to dually range.
Yeah.
14,000 pounds. That's pretty good. That's not bad.
But this is what's crazy, man. I've seen fucking dually trucks, diesel trucks pull twice as much weight.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
Easily.
I mean, mine is a 2,500. I've had 20,000 pounds on the back of it. And it pulled it like it was fucking like there was nothing there.
There you go.
So
range and performance. We're going to talk about range and performance now. The maximum range they're estimating is 500 miles, like we said.
Okay.
And then the minimum is 250. That's with single, double, and triple. That doesn't include the quad motor that they are planning. Let's see. Power. Where's power? Oh, this is range and performance. Okay, performance is a little bit lower.
What's the 2003 GMC Sierra EV could have a similar range to all the electric Chevy Silverados?
Yeah, 400 miles.
Okay.
Large cell battery, Ultium, blah blah. Yeah, they're saying the.
Oh shit! Now that we're thinking about it, dude, if I've been meaning, I forgot to tell you about 2 weeks ago. I saw a Ford F-150 Lightning in Columbia.
Okay.
Driving.
Okay.
That shit looks good.
I mean, they look fine. They look pretty much just like the regular F-150.
No, but like in pictures, it looks like shit. In person, it looks fucking good.
All right. I mean, I've yet to see one in person. I've seen the Hummer in person. I've seen the Rivians in person.
I've seen all those in person.
I've not seen the F-150 Lightning in person.
It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It
I
looks
mean,
good.
I'll look at it. I'm not against looking at something.
But until they get the infrastructure, fuck electric.
Oh, the infrastructure is nowhere near where it is.
And they figure out how to what's that word you use? You use the R word to rake the world. How to figure how to stop doing that.
Stop raping the planet, you fucks.
Then we can talk about EVs all day.
Take a lesson from Porsche. Take a lesson from all these other manufacturers that are actually producing solid state batteries. They're using salt water to fucking make fuel. Fuck EV. I'm still on the anti-EV fucking side.
Hell, they're even using plastics to.
That's
turn
what I'm
into
saying. That's
fuel,
what
yeah.
Porsche uses. Porsche's using
It's
fucking
crazy.
plastic.
And there's zero decrease in power.
It's ridiculous.
It's
It's so
retarded.
stupid.
Anyways,
All right, so
back to what we're
performance, they say 0 to 60 in 2.9, which is decent. It's, I don't know. Doesn't say how much torque it's making, which is annoying. I want to know numbers. God damn it. When you have the fucking GMC Hummer that's making 11,000 foot-pounds of torque, I want to know numbers. God damn it.
Does that crab walk too? Though not unique to the vehicle, it will be able to crab walk. Okay.
It does say, well, it's not patented technology, so it makes sense that it will be able to crab walk. I think
The Hummer crab walks.
yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I've seen videos of it. But I think, who is it? Hyundai has taken the crab walk feature to a completely different fucking level, bro.
Oh yeah.
The front wheels on the fucking Hyundais
They physically just
are almost at 90 fucking degrees.
Jesus, dude.
Like full on, you can almost drive sideways on this fucking thing.
These motherfuckers don't even learn how to pedal apart.
It's
Jesus
ridiculous.
Christ.
Well, that's why they have it that way.
But doesn't that make people more stupid?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Because like, wouldn't you want to learn how to pedal park? Because not everybody lives in like phenomenal countries.
Yeah, you need to be able to parallel park.
like there's third world countries that motherfuckers don't know how to,
Yeah.
They parallel park still. Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
What else? What other bullshit do we have? 250 miles, 7,500 pounds, 6.5 to 60 in the single motor. 300 miles, 10,000 pounds, 4.5 dual motor. And tri-motor, 500-mile range, 14,000 pounds, and 2.9 to 60.
So everybody take those weights, put it on there, and just subtract 100 miles from the top.
At least 100 miles.
So
I would say probably 50%.
If I'm going from here to Florida, which I live in Tennessee, and I'm going to Santa Rosa Beach, it's a 6.5 hour drive.
How many miles?
I believe it's like 400 or 500 miles.
Okay, so between 400 to 500 miles, if you're towing something,
At 100 miles, I'm not going fucking anywhere.
you get the tri-motor and you'll get close, but you're not going to make it the entire way. If I'm going from here to Michigan, not happening towing something. Obviously, there are charging points along the way. I understand that the Tesla faithful has made that very clear that there are charging points along the way. But you're going to have to stop more fucking often, you dipshit assholes.
So it's 407 miles.
Not to mention, you have to fucking sit there for at least 30 minutes.
So
At least.
right off the bat, I already lost 100 miles off of each one.
Dumb motherfuckers.
Right?
All right, so they're
How far are you going? You're not going anywhere.
they're claiming armor glass, shatterproof glass, which dipshit Elon Musk proved when they first debuted this fucking thing isn't a thing.
He fucked up.
No, he's totally fucked up.
He fucked up.
He shattered. He spiderwebbed that fucking shit.
He fucked up.
I think now they have improved it where it is shatter resistant, but it's still not shatterproof.
Like when that happened, he said, someone's getting fired.
Oh, he had
made me
deer.
look like a fucking idiot.
He had deer in the headlights big time. It was hilarious.
I like how he tried to explain it. Well, the window was cracked just a little
Oh,
bit.
of course he tried to justify it.
I was like, dude, it cracked. It wasn't. Shit happens.
All right.
I wasn't ready.
All right, here's the fucking meat of this story.
All right.
Price. Are you ready for this?
Do you want me to guess?
Yes, go ahead. Base,
Did it base?
single, double, triple. It has all three.
Okay, single. We're gonna start with 70,000. The double, we're gonna go to 100, and then the triple, we're gonna say around 145
Okay, you're way high.
on all of it.
All of it.
Okay, well, show me what
You're
it is.
way high.
They're really it's gonna be priced less
According to this article,
because the SUV is like 130 fully loaded.
the single motor Tesla Cybertruck base price is $40,000.
That's a great price.
Dual motors, 50 grand, and tri-motors, 70 grand.
That's a great price.
Decent money.
That's perfect pricing.
That's
Shit
pretty,
trucks, perfect pricing.
pretty motherfucking good money.
I just don't understand why is the SUV fully loaded like 130.
But
Oh, there's a big fucking but. I knew there was something. coming.
But These are the original MSRP prices 3 years ago. Guaranteed they're not going to charge that.
Oh,
now.
that's double the price now.
Guaranteed they're not going to charge that now.
But that's double now.
They're probably going to go up. I'm gonna estimate once they actually hit dealers, the single motor is going to run dual motor base price. Dual motor is going to run tri-motor price. Tri-motor is going to be close to $100,000.
I'm going to tell you, man, I think it's double.
I don't think it'll be double.
I think it's double.
We'll see.
We'll find out soon, but I think it's going to be double.
Currently, you can reserve the Cybertruck for a refundable $100, which is great. They have 1.5 million motherfucking reservations for this thing right now. There are 1.5 million dipshit retards in this world that want that ugly ass piece of shit.
You know, the best part is, like, I want to say like 90% of them are in California.
Actually,
nothing against Californians. I love Californians.
Whole lot of people in Europe and Asia, and then North American customers are still allowed to reserve it currently. So, y'all are dumb.
I would not spend the money on that shit.
Fuck no. I'd spend a little bit more money and buy the fucking Silverado. Actually, scratch that. I'd spend a little bit more money and buy the fucking Hummer. You can lick my balls on that.
I would. Yeah.
You fucking kidding me?
I would pick the Hummer over this.
Hummer.
100%.
Absolutely the Hummer over this.
Like, we don't even have to discuss anything else.
No, there's no fucking question. Hummer. Exterior, interior, power, range, towing. Don't give a fuck. Hummer over this. Easily.
I wish I had interior pictures.
Not to mention, you have the reliability of GMC, which is way better than fucking Tesla. You have better build quality because Tesla builds a shit product. We've seen videos of people putting their entire fucking hand in between interior panels.
What about when like the steering wheels just fall off?
Exactly. Because
the plastic clip breaks.
That too. It's so fucking ignorant. Tesla faithful. You're probably okay people, but you're dumb. You're fucking dumb.
Yeah, dude, look, if we're going to start talking electric and start of all the manufacturers doing electric, right now, the Hummer's if you want a truck, Hummer's the way to go.
Truck, absolutely. The truck is Hummer's the way to fucking go. Absolutely.
And if it's car, God, there's 1,000 other fucking cars better than Tesla. You got the Porsche.
You have the Porsche Taycan. You have Lucid that just hit the market. It's an American-made motherfucking vehicle.
I actually saw a black one today.
The Lucid is fucking phenomenal.
Beautiful.
It is. Absolutely it is. They're
impressed.
on par price-wise with the fucking Teslas. The ranges are on par. The power's on par. I think they look better. The interior's better designed. And it's still made in fucking California. Buy a fucking Lucid, people. Buy a Lucid. They're better looking. They're better built. My opinion, obviously, but they're better. They're better vehicles.
Nice.
Okay. So, that being done, no more electric bullshit.
Yes.
Well, until we get to one list, which is probably all electric.
We'll see.
But we'll see.
We'll get there.
Next thing's going to be a BMW.
Your favorite fucking year. That's your month. That's your month, ain't it?
I'm
your
not
birthday month.
I'm not a huge fan of BMW. Everyone knows that. But I am a fan of wagons. And I am a fan of over 700 horsepower.
They're coming out with a new wagon, ain't they?
Motherfucking right.
Yeah, buddy.
We about to talk about that shit.
BMW makes a good wagon.
It's a 5 Series. It is an M5 wagon.
I always like the M4 and the M5s, man. They're fucking amazing.
735 horsepower hybrid fucking wagon.
I'll take that.
I would take it too.
Okay.
It says it could come here, which is better than Audi saying no RS4 wagon.
Oh, I know. And what a disappointment.
Oh, so pisses me off. At least we get the RS6. But for people that can't afford a $150,000 wagon, the RS4 is a decent option.
Most people can't.
I know most people can't. I know I can't. You might be able to swing it.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
I don't see the point in it.
Exactly. All right. So this is BMW's answer to the RS6 Avant and the E63 AMG wagon.
Okay.
Are you ready for this shit?
Let's go. Let's see this shit. I'm excited. Did you share the screen? Yeah, you shared the screen.
It's on there. All right. This is the new M5 fucking wagon. Plug-in hybrid. Bam.
Oh yes,
Bam. It doesn't have that ugly ass fucking grill.
dude.
No ugly grill.
It's perfect.
I fucking love it.
Fuck yeah,
Bro,
dude.
I fucking love that. I'm hoping there are interior photos. I've not looked at it, obviously.
Ooh, that's clean, dude.
735 horsepower.
Look at the way those headlights just fucking
In a
sit.
wagon, bro.
I'd buy, dude. I'd rock that shit with my dad bod.
Ridiculous. Under consideration for America. Obviously, the M5 is coming, but the M5 wagon is not yet confirmed.
I would totally pick the M5 wagon over the M5.
Dude, 735 horsepower, 735 pound foot of torque.
Oh, it's a 1-for-1. Nice.
Ridiculous.
I like that.
Okay, there's the sedan. It looks fine.
Dude, the wagon
looks fine.
looks
The wagon
so
looks
much fucking better.
Way better. 2.8 to 60, bro.
Wow.
That's kicking in a fairly heavy mid-size car. 60 miles. Let's see. Electric range only is 60 miles. And you can go 87 miles an hour.
Okay.
In full EV mode, just on the electric. And then let's see. This 440 pounds heavier than the outgoing M5, which isn't a ton, especially for it being a hybrid.
Well, the batteries put a lot of weight
Exactly.
on it.
So
Yeah.
440 pounds isn't really that much in the grand scheme, considering everything.
Not when you push a 737.
Right.
That's nothing.
22-inch wheels, optional. Big brakes. It has rear wheel steering.
Nice. That's a big one.
That's a huge thing for performance. Let's see.
A lot of the higher end cars are going to real.
It makes sense. It makes fucking sense.
Like,
If you want something that handles on a supercar level, you have to have fucking rear wheel steering.
What a difference it makes, dude.
Absolutely. All right, so let's see. These electric asshole fucking cars they're talking about.
They're talking about the new i5.
Yeah, the i5M series. It's a wide body.
Dude. I saw the SUV all electric.
It's terrible
BMW
looking.
today.
It looks fucking awful.
In Brentwood.
I hate it.
It was weird looking.
It looks fucking awful. I hate
like
it.
a bubble.
I fucking hate it.
It was weird.
I don't like it.
Fuck, I've been seeing all kinds of shit.
So they're talking about the i5M has 4 motors. 1,136 horsepower.
That's so fucking crazy.
Insane. Like retarded.
Can you imagine if the guy who hit me had 1,100 horsepower?
I don't even want to.
Holy fuck.
Don't even want to. There's no interior photos, which pisses he and I off.
Yeah, I don't even have to say nothing.
But I will absolutely keep up with this. I will look for updates. I will look for more photos.
Well, technically, do they have any M5 photos? Because it'd be pretty much the same interior. All they're doing is enlonging the body, so it'd be the same interior.
The 2024 M5.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to swap interiors out on that.
I would imagine not. It wouldn't be very cost effective.
You did M4.
M5.
You fucked it up again.
Yeah, I saw that. You don't have to tell me. I know.
I'm just
I
letting you know
fucked shit up.
I'm just letting you know what's up.
All right, let's do interior. 2022, 2022, 2022. They don't have any new. No, not yet. All right, so there are no interior photos of the 2024 M5 yet.
I tell you what, if it's like anything like what is it, that M8 with the screen that comes out of the back, or the M7? Or is it the X7?
Oh, you're talking about the new
the new
top of the line fucking 8 series.
The 8 series where the fucking screen comes out of the ceiling.
Out of the roof. Yeah,
If it's anything like that fucking interior, I'm in it to win it.
We'll have to I'll keep up with it.
Oh yeah.
Any updates on this motherfucker, I will bring to you guys because I'm interested in it and I don't like BMW. So that tells you how cool this fucking car is.
I'd ride.
And I will keep you guys up to date. This fucking guy next to me too.
I bet you that thing pops and crackles like a motherfucker.
I don't know, but
I bet it does.
We're gonna find the fuck out. Now
That's
I will.
Pop.
I will keep you guys up to date on this thing because I fucking love it. I don't know that I like it better than the RS6 Avant. Obviously, this has more power, but this is a hybrid. The RS6 Avant is a turbocharged V8.
Okay, but the Audi looks more aggressive.
Yes, it does.
This looks more calm.
It looks more refined. It looks more
Exactly.
luxury.
Exactly.
That's perfectly
okay,
fine. That's perfectly fine.
Perfectly, I'm going to put it the best way. Audi for a crazy batshit man. BMW, this one is for the housewife to go get the groceries in.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
One's refined, the other one's rugged as shit.
I would agree with that. If you want something comparable to this from Audi, you get the A6 Allroad.
Yeah, it's more.
It's a wagon, but it's more subdued.
Yeah,
that's what you get. But you want something more extreme from Audi, you get the fucking RS6 Avant, and that bitch is badass. Because I think they increased the power to 620.
Dude, there's people that got that shit like tuned to
pretty
like
sure
1,000.
Pretty
it's
sure
disgusting.
From the factory though, the new RS6 Avant is at 620.
I think you're right.
And it's a turbo V8. This is a hybrid. It has a little bit more of an advantage with the hybrid technology.
Yeah, because
I would still go fucking Audi because this thing's probably going to be fucking expensive.
Oh, I'm saying like 130, 140 minimum.
I would say at least.
I would say
more than that.
What's the Audi at? I think the Audi's at like 140.
Hold on. RS6 Avant. I'm going to look that up because I want to know too because I don't know offhand. RS6 Avant. That's used. I want 2023. God damn it. Price, bitch. Give me a price. Give me a price. Okay, they're at 700 horsepower. I'm sorry. I got that wrong.
It's okay.
Pricing. Where is it? This is car and driver ad.
122.
122. So there you go.
So the BMW, I would say, is probably around the same.
I'm going to go more.
Maybe 130, 135. Yeah, you're probably right.
To start, probably 130, 135. You spec it out, you're probably closer to 180, 200.
I'd put as much carbon fiber on that shit as
Fuck yes. Every carbon fiber available option on both cars.
Interior and exterior.
Yep. Agreed.
Everything I could.
But that's insane. That's an incredibly good looking vehicle.
Yeah, I like it.
And I don't like BMW.
I like it.
But I like it.
I like it.
I like it a lot. All right. We're going to shift gears to an American car. Dodge is fucking still at it, bro.
Went from electric to European. Now we're going back to America.
Dodge is still fucking at it with their farewell trim levels.
To what?
So they did a Dodge Challenger. Dude.
Is it good looking?
This thing's insanity. It looks exactly the same as the Demon.
Alex, I hope you're listening.
It looks.
I know you're gonna like this shit.
It looks exactly the fucking same as the Demon.
Does it really? Dude, they changed the interior out.
Don't know about the interior. Don't give a fuck about the interior.
It looks good on the
outside. What matters is under the motherfucking hood.
Oh, it's probably. Does it have a Hellefin?
Over 1,100 horsepower, bro.
Got the Hellefin in it?
Not even the Hellefin. It's even more retarded. Or I'm sorry, 1,025 fucking horsepower from the factory, mind you. And it has a fucking parachute from Dodge. From Dodge. That's a fucking Demon.
So, yeah, the Demon before came with 1,000 horsepower with no parachute. Now they got to put a fucking parachute in the bitch.
I don't think the Demon had 1,000, actually. I think the Demon was 880.
I think it was 1,000 on the crank and 880 to the wheels.
To the wheels, that would make sense.
I think that's what it was. 1,000 to the crank.
Look at this fucking thing. It looks exactly like the Demon.
They're just going balls.
Pops a fucking wheelie from the factory.
Yeah, that's sick.
Nothing else does that.
It even comes with slicks, dude.
Look,
come on. Look at that shit.
It has a fucking parachute.
Yeah, you need that.
A factory fucking drag car.
Ah, that's cool, man.
1,025 horsepower.
Alex will be all over this shit.
And it's a Demon 170 is what it's called.
Shit, ethanol fuel.
Runs on fucking alcohol.
Ethanol fuel challenge the last call with alcohol.
Motherfucking alcohol. You can't even buy that at the damn gas station.
No, you'd have to go to a specialty shop.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure that motherfucker's good, because if it comes bad, you fucked.
Oh, yeah. The engine's completely fucked.
Oh, it would seize that shit up in a minute.
Almost 1,000 fucking foot-pounds of torque. The 170 designation. Let's see, what the fuck does that come from?
E85.
Okay, four-figure. It's a four-figure Challenger, at least when it's running. Okay, well,
E85
that
ethanol.
still doesn't make sense. What the fuck?
It's running on corn. E85.
I know, but that's where it gets its 170 designation. Oh, it's the proof number for the E85. So it's 170 proof fucking fuel.
Yeah.
It's almost pure alcohol.
Yeah. E85 is corn-based alcohol.
Yeah, that I know.
Basically what it is.
But the 170 is the proof of the fuel.
Yeah. It's like taking like
It's almost moonshine. Non-watered. It's almost non-watered down
like
fucking
pure
moonshine.
moonshine before they start to cut it.
Yeah. Almost.
It's 200. That's
All
almost
fucking most.
200.
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Dodge.
Yeah. Give them a fucking clap.
Thank you, my friends. I don't like your vehicles, but you have fucking balls.
They
I'll give you
sound
that.
great.
I will fucking give you that.
I like Dodge vehicles, so don't. Most of them.
It's still got the demon fucking logo, which is cool. Last call is what they're calling it.
That's cool.
We'll
I'll
see.
take-
We'll see if it's last call, because they've had like final editions and all this other bullshit for what, a year, 2
Man,
years.
that bitch is fucking assembled in Ontario, in
Yeah.
Canada.
Designed in Auburn Hills, Michigan, which is about a 45 minutes north of Detroit. And yeah, it's assembled in Canada because it's cheaper.
No shit, and then they sold it to us for fucking premium, you dicks.
Well, this thing, couple $100,000, because it's gonna be a low fucking production.
Oh, I would say at least 150 minimum.
I'm gonna say 200.
I want to doubt it.
I'm gonna say 200.
Look at that motor.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Look at the pulley on that motherfucker.
Fucking retarded.
That's supercharged.
This supercharger is
It's
bigger than the engine in my
It's
car.
fucking huge.
That's like a 3-liter supercharger. It's fucking
Holy
dumb.
shit, dude. That
I'm
thing is
probably a little bit
fucking
high on the
big.
estimated liter of the supercharger, but I think the nope, 3-liter
3 liter.
supercharger.
Oh.
Fucking right, bitch. To the fucking point. 3-liter
Damn.
supercharger. I was dead on, motherfuckers. I have a 2-liter in my car. That's nuts. The supercharger alone is bigger than my motor.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's fucking
massive.
insane. But
Oh,
1,025
look, they do
horsepower.
got some
Look at the
pictures.
0 to 60 time. Faster than any motherfucking electric car out there.
Yeah, the NHRA is fucking
1.66 to 60.
Yeah, the NHRA. That's why they wouldn't allow demons on the track, because if you run less than a 9, you have to have a parachute on.
This thing's less than 9.
And it's less than 9.
8.9, 151.
So Dodge was like, okay, we'll do it. We'll just put a fucking parachute on it.
Yeah, it's an option. It's a bolt-on bullshit thing. Because look, it just goes through the fucking license plate frame.
That's how all of them are.
Yeah, it bolts the fuck on. You can take it on and off as you will.
That's crazy.
That is a street legal fucking drag car.
pretty much.
Flat out, point blank. Dodge said, fuck you, NHRA.
I like the seats. They're cool.
Fuck you, EPA. Fuck you, government.
I like the key fobs too.
They don't give a fuck.
Oh, dude, the demon sign, it says 170
Yep.
on it. That's fucking dope.
And I don't know what the 6666 is. If that's the production run, that's a way more than I figured they would. MSRP under $100,000.
Maybe the
What?
the quad sixes come from the 96.
That has to be what it is. Under $100,000.
That's a fucking steal.
That's a fucking bargain.
Or they did
Holy
or they did the 4.6s from like
balls.
4.6s named after the ranch that's out in Texas. 4.6s ranch.
I don't know, but this thing
It
is
could make sense.
holy balls.
'Cause you
They're
know-
not going to sell it for that,
but
obviously.
no, but you know Texas is big into drag racing.
No, I know.
Like they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But they're going to build 3,300 of them.
Dude, 90.
That's a
less than
lot.
$100,000.
That's
They're-
a lot.
So they're all going to go for like 140, 150.
Oh, they're going to at least mark it up 50 grand at fucking least.
Unless we get some of those other douchebag dealerships that take it to
Hmm.
fucking 100,000.
Dodge says allocations to dealers selling at MSRP get priority motherfucking scheduling. Thank you, Dodge.
Well,
Give
that's-
these fucking dealerships incentive to receive and sell these fucking things at MSRP. Chevrolet, General Motors, Mary Barra, take a fucking lesson from Dodge right now. Take a motherfucking lesson.
Now, I bet you the first one rolls off into Barrett Jackson.
Oh, I guarantee it'll be auctioned off, and it'll go for probably $2 million. It's fucking
I'm
stupid.
pretty sure.
Oh yeah. It's a low production run, which 3,300 is actually way more than I figured. But yeah, I mean, VIN number 1 for the C8 base model and the Z06 both went to auction. The newest top of the line Mustang went to auction. It sold for like hundreds of thousands of fucking dollars.
The Dark Horse.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It was so stupid.
I actually watched that one on Barrett Jackson.
Yeah, it sold for what, like 400 grand?
Yeah, it was retarded.
It was fucking dumb. It's an $80,000 car, which the new Z06, I think the first C6 ZR1, VIN number 001, obviously Rick Hendrick bought it.
Yeah, the blue one was like went from million
fucking dollars. It's a $130,000 car.
But don't with those first production cars, don't they actually send like a majority of it to charity?
Other than what Barrett Jackson takes away in their fees,
like
all of that goes to charity. Yes.
So
yes.
if it was like a charity thing, I had the money to spend $1 million, I wouldn't mind spending $1 million.
I wouldn't at all either, because it's a tax write-off and it's going to charity. And you better motherfucking know, if I'm spending $1 million to whatever charity that's going to, all of that money is going to be used for the charity's purpose. Fuck your CEO. I don't give a fuck what you make annually. My money, if my money's going to your charity, you don't get a fucking penny of it.
Well, they actually said like the charity, after like all the fees and everything, that they get $1 million, like 30% actually goes to.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Fuck that. If I'm donating to a charity, your CEO is not getting a penny of my money. The one, not a fucking penny.
I've donated to a few charities, but mostly are like St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Yeah, I think St. Jude's, a lot of the money goes actually toward the purpose.
It goes directly to them.
Yeah.
And then I do another one that we started last year that we will be doing again this year. The Cooper Trooper Foundation, the one for it's also for cancer for kids.
Perfect. That's fucking perfect.
And it's locally here in Tennessee, here in Franklin. So,
well, I know Ronald McDonald House, like a very small percentage of the money goes toward the actual purpose. Like the CEO of Ronald McDonald House makes crazy fucking money.
Last year,
and you can lick my balls, whoever the fuck you are.
Well, last year we actually helped sponsor in the foundation at the pumpkin patch, and we actually worked it too.
Yes. I remember you doing that.
So that was actually awesome. Really fun and cool. So I enjoyed that.
I'll go as far as to say this: if you do that shit again this year, I will volunteer my time.
Yeah.
I'm
doing it again this year.
I'll come out and fucking help. I don't even give a shit.
It's fun. All right.
So we've talked about the.
Dude, if you show up, don't make you do all that heavy lifting.
I don't care. I don't care because I know it's going to a good cause. I don't care. Okay, so we've talked about the successor for the LFA before.
Yes, we have.
We have an update.
And it's all electric.
We have an update.
Fuck. Well, let's see what the update is.
Let's see what the update is, because I have no fucking idea.
Because I'm disappointed it didn't come.
I know. There's no V10, blah, blah, blah. God.
Dude, can you imagine they put the V10 from the LFA in that thing?
An updated version of the V10, yes.
But it sounded like the F, like it does.
Absolutely. I'm completely on board. I don't like the car, but it sounded incredible.
This car,
no one can deny that.
Phenomenal.
It looks great.
I love it.
It looks great.
But fuck, did they miss it up?
Oh, they dropped the fucking ball, man. I completely agree.
Okay. This car right here, with the motor from the LFA, a new version, like you said.
Updated, yes. Yes.
Sounds like the F1 car.
Yes.
That blue one that we see at the oh my God.
Fucking.
That blue color.
Couldn't sell enough of them. Wouldn't be able to sell enough. And keep the price realistic, because the original LFA, way overpriced. 400 grand?
For the technology it had.
400 grand.
No.
Lick my dick. when you're getting destroyed by an $80,000 Nissan GTR.
Yeah, dude.
Destroyed. That car ate this fucking car's lunch.
Yeah.
Ate its lunch.
That blue color
made it look ridiculous. But yes, I agree with you. 150,000 fucking %. This car, Updated V10. Sounds like a fucking F1 car.
In that Lexus
Electric blue.
from Lexus. Oh my god.
Fucking ridiculous. I agree with you.
All the carbon fiber bits and
100
pieces.
fucking percent.
Holy shit.
I mean, look at that profile. That could fit a V10. It could fit a V12 under the fucking hood easily.
It almost looks like a TVR.
Kind of does. It kind of does.
Like on the back side profile view.
All of it. Because TVR has the long fucking hood, and it has that swooping roof line into the hatchback. Yeah, absolutely. It looks like a TVR. All right, so
all right, well, let's
435 miles is what they're estimating, which is
Okay.
decent. Low 2 second to 60, decent. So it's
Okay.
going to make good power. All right, so again, how the fuck does an electric car have a manual gearbox? Because they're highlighting that again.
Oh shit.
Around 800 horsepower is what they're estimating.
Can it be a gearbox?
I don't know. I don't understand how, why an electric motor
The only thing I can think of
needs a fucking man.
the only thing I can think of,
I don't
it's
get
a
it.
motor outside of a motor. So we got this little box in front of us, right? So the stick sits right here. Every time you shift it, then it swaps it sends a signal to the motor to change the gear to shift it up.
Actually,
So now
that you mentioned that kind of concept, what makes it what my brain thinks of is, okay, this is going to be an electric supercar.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have, it doesn't say, but potentially it could have 4 motors.
Yeah.
Okay, so in first gear, you have 1 motor working. Second gear, 2 motors working. Third gear, 4 motors working. Or 3 motors working.
Yeah.
Fourth gear, 4 motors working.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
The only way I think about it is like a dual clutch transmission with the paddle shifts, where every time you shift it, it sends an electronic signal to the motor to shift it. It happens so fast, you don't feel,
But the power's always there in an electric car. So I don't understand why it needs a gearbox.
It might just be for aesthetics. Like I'm thinking, like you shift it, it tricks the brain to feel. It tricks you to feeling that it's shifting. But it's actually not.
That's probably more accurate.
Like it's actually not. Because, like you said, it's always electric motor always has power.
It's always there.
When you hit the gas, it's instantaneous.
Yeah, it's always there. Okay, so the original LFA, they say it's a big 4.8 liter V10. That's a tiny V10.
Yeah, my fucking V8's bigger than that.
The motherfucking Viper V10 is almost double that.
It's a 7.
It's an 8.3 liter V10.
Holy fuck.
8.3. This is a 4.8 liter V fucking 10. Ferrari has a 4.8 V8. That's not big, motherfuckers.
Pushing more power than that.
553 horsepower and a meager, very small 354 foot-pounds of torque. That's not a lot of torque.
No wonder they failed, man.
It's not a lot of torque. This is why they failed. They only made 500, 400 and fucking however many $1,000, and they got outperformed by a Nissan.
Yeah, the Nissan GR
by a lot.
Destroyed them.
Destroyed it.
It was an $80,000 car.
A fourth of the fucking cost.
It was an $80,000 car.
That's what I'm saying.
Killed them.
The LFA, when it was first conceived as a concept, was good. Yeah. It made sense. It took them 10 fucking years.
That was a problem.
10 years to bring it to market.
Because everybody thought when they announced it, it was going to come out right away.
Right.
10 years later.
10 fucking years.
It comes out when you had the fucking Porsche 918.
Everything's.
And you have the fucking, what was it? The McLaren P1.
Everything in the original LFA was obsolete by the time it came to market.
Dude, it was trash.
Garbage. The only redeeming quality that it had going for it
was the sound.
Was how it sounded. Period. Point fucking blank. No one can fucking argue with him and I or anyone else on that fact. You can be a fucking LFA enthusiast. You can't fucking argue that. The 0 to 60 was decent. 3.6. Nissan fucking beat it. 2.202 top speed. Pretty sure Nissan beat that. Handling, it beat that. Everything that fucking Nissan had when it came to market, and when the LFA came to market, Nissan fucking blew it away.
Dude,
Period.
they're fucking
End of fucking argument.
Porsche 911 Cayman fucking beat the LFA.
Exactly.
Like
A
what
Cayman.
they came out, it was too late. Ferrari already had the
Way too late.
LaFerrari. It
Way
already had the
fucking too late.
P1 came out. It was the holy trinity. It was a 918, the P1, and the LaFerrari.
Right. Exactly.
And this fucking thing comes out.
If the LFA that came to market 10 years sooner, nothing would have fucked with it. Period. It would have owned Earth.
It would have.
It would have owned fucking everything.
And then when the LaFerrari, the Holy Trinity comes out, then they come out with this version of it with the motor in it. Oh my god, dude, it would have fucking killed. It would have killed. And then you come out with this motor, with another version, all electric. They fucked up so bad, dude. It's not even funny.
Toyota and Lexus ownership, leadership, whoever the fuck was in charge, completely fucked up.
Because you could go back and watch any YouTube video, even Shmi 150. Everybody talked about this car, and the only thing they said about this car that was so good was the fucking.
That's what I'm saying. There's no argument.
Zero.
This car
was obsolete
when it came to market. Was obsolete.
The interior, everything.
It couldn't fuck with anything in its class or
any other class.
A quarter of its class.
And the only thing they all agreed. The only thing this car, the LFA, sounded better than most of the supercars that were coming out when the Holy Trinity came out. The LaFerrari.
I agree with that. I firmly agree with that.
The LFA sounded so good.
There are only a few cars that sound better than the LFA, and I will absolutely concede that fact.
But people would only do reviews on it just to hear it. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, fuck them all.
100%. It looked like the IS300.
Yeah, yeah.
It had the interior of a fucking Camry.
Dude, it was horrendous.
Horrible. Fucking terrible car. Obviously, the body was carbon fiber and it had all the exotic materials, but that doesn't change the fact that it looked like a $50,000 Lexus, and it had the interior of a fucking Camry.
Dude, it looked like
it was awful.
I'm gonna tell you, it looked like a $30,000 Lexus.
It was fucking terrible.
You know what other car I think is another flop like the LFA? The Ford GT.
Ford GT. I'm gonna disagree with you to an extent.
The price is ridiculous. The interior does not look great.
I'm going to disagree with you to an extent. Just to an extent.
The exterior looks phenomenal.
The car looks fabulous.
Interior is shit. The motor is shit. And it sounds like shit. And the price is shit.
The motor, they dropped the ball on the motor. The price is crap. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. I'm not going to pay $500,000 fucking dollars for a Ford.
No, it came out $500,000.
Fuck you.
It went to $1 million.
Oh, I know.
It was fucking retarded.
As soon as these assholes started flipping them, they were $1 million plus. The interior as a whole isn't terribly bad.
I don't like
where the interior goes wrong in a $600,000 car is there's no electronic bullshit. You have to adjust the pedals with a strap.
Yeah, like it's very
a leather fucking strap.
Like I get it, they want to make it like race car for the road.
I understand that too.
But there's a certain point where you got look. When I have to move the fucking pedals to me
with a strap,
we got a fucking issue.
No.
Ferrari gave me a fucking electronic one. Okay,
that motherfucking doesn't fly there, Ford.
You know what I'm saying? That
I understand.
Bullshit.
I completely understand the seats being fixed because the Ford GT. The Ford GT is built to the person driving, or the person that bought the car.
But Ferrari did the same thing.
Ferrari did the same thing.
Bring everything to you.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on, dude.
Adjustable pedals make sense since the seat is fixed.
Adjustable steering wheel too.
Fuck you with your leather strap.
No, dude.
That doesn't work for me. I'm not paying $500,000 for a leather strap.
I personally think it was a failed car.
I agree, and it didn't do well in motorsport either.
And it didn't get the hype. Well, they wanted everybody. They wanted this car. They wanted to send the cars to people who were going to drive the cars. But yet the people who were going to drive the cars never fucking drove the cars.
Well, the biggest problem is they were riding on the coattails of the 1960s Ferrari GT40.
And that was beautiful.
That is an icon of fucking motorsport. No one living or dead or will be alive 100 years from now can argue that fact. The Ford GT, fucking epitome of motorsport. No one can argue that.
Phenomenal.
When they brought the Ford GT back in 2005,
even that car looks fucking good.
It looks better than what we have now, but it was still not what it should have been. For $150,000.
But it
shouldn't have been.
It was very raw mechanic.
That I agree
for
with.
the time too.
But that I agree with. It's more of the original GT40.
This one should have been a hybrid of both of technology with the rusticness of what made the GT40 the GT40.
And I think
the mechanical.
I think on the technology side they nailed it, but the retro modern they didn't.
I think it failed, man.
They did not.
It's just a big failure.
And in motorsport trim, it failed
because
miserably.
Look at the Pagani. The Pagani is more rolling art.
It is an absolute
all
work of
the
art.
Technology you want.
It's an absolute work of art.
But dude, it's very mechanical at the same time.
Oh yes. You could see. I mean, you could actually fucking feel and hear shift change.
Like you could see the way the shifter is, the way it's built, and
Absolutely.
you could see it shift, and you could see what it does.
Both,
I mean, it still uses a fucking spring, but it's chrome.
Both Pagani and Spiker did the exact same thing. They made their vehicles artwork at the same time as just raw mechanical, just.
I would definitely buy a Pagani.
Art pieces. They're fucking insane. I love both.
I would definitely buy.
I love both. Absolutely. All right. So I need to choose what we're going to talk about next. There's this ridiculous asshole car from the 80s, 90s concepts. Pick one.
What was that 70s luxury one?
That one is what we're going to talk about for you.
Do you want to do? You want to do one of the other ones first? And
yeah,
then
one of the two first. This overpriced Ferrari-powered hatchback that has a pizza chain name, or 90s concepts.
Oh no! I want to go to the pizza chain name. That sounds funny.
Well, we might actually have time to do both. I might have to actually have time to do both. We're going to talk about the Sbarro Super 8.
They make great fucking pizza.
They make okay pizza.
No, that shit's good, dude.
For a mall food court pizza.
Well, look, when you're fucked
pretty
up,
goddamn good.
When you're fucked up, that shit is delicious.
I will concede that. It's pretty motherfucking good. All right, so Sbarro Super 8, $183,000 car. But it has a Ferrari V8 under it.
Please tell me it fucking makes pizzas in the back.
I looked at the car.
Okay, so it's got a Ferrari heat. So it's got a Ferrari motor in it.
Does have a Ferrari motor. It's an Italian car.
Okay,
it's a hatchback.
So I'm impressed how they even got the Ferrari motor.
Car looks terrible. In my opinion,
what motor does it have in it? Does it have the older motor?
I have not read about it. I don't know. I'm gonna. You're good.
More of this shit.
No. You're good, man. I appreciate. Oh, son of a bitch.
There you go. More to hit this.
I can get it out. Maybe.
What is that?
It's like a cork.
No, Davison.
Davison Reserve. This is from Nashville. This is a 4-grain. It's made with rye, wheat, corn, and barley. It is 50%.
Oh man, fuck that! Hit the 1792.
All right, yeah. I'll continue to drink the theme booze of the episode.
Hit that shit, bro. That shit is delicious.
It is. It's quite good. It's better. It's better than that.
I've had 2 glasses of it.
It's you very rarely go for seconds too.
And I'm going to tell you, 1 out of 5. We forgot to rate this. 1 out of 5.
Sure, we did.
This is a 4.5, dude. This shit is delicious.
Oh, there you go, Barton.
I've hit this.
If anyone working at Barton in Kentucky, there you go. 4.5.
I've hit it twice, dude. I usually don't hit things twice.
Does not go for seconds. And he went for seconds.
I usually don't.
He doesn't. All right. Are you ready to see this Italian fucking pizza weirdo car.
Yeah, I'm actually excited. I'm honestly like,
There you go. There's your pizza car with a Ferrari engine in the back. I'm pretty sure.
you know,
Like, look at where. All right, look at how many grills this thing has.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and that's just one.
It's got the old Countach like sides to
Right.
it.
And it reminds me of like Renault, Citroen. No, not Citroen. Volkswagen up front.
This car should have been in Wayne's World 2.
Oh. No, they should have done a 3.
Yeah.
And this is the car. This is the car.
Dude, please. Oh my God, dude. Mike Myers, if you ever fucking do a Wayne's World 3, use this car.
Fuck yes.
Please fucking use
Please
this
find
car.
one. You have the resources. Find one of these. Please.
Somebody
Put
donate
Garth
that shit.
in the fucking passenger seat.
Same color blue with the fire stripes. going
Hell
down the side.
to the yes. All right, let's
Let's
get
see what
some
this is.
details on this bitch. First, this is considered a hyper hatch. Watch the fuck out.
Oh, this is something of a sequel, though.
Tube frame, fiberglass body, one off, about the size of an Austin Mini. Jesus Christ, that's a fucking tiny car. It's only about a foot wider. Let's see. Originally, it had a 1.3 liter inline 6 from a Kawasaki engine, motorcycle.
Oh shit, a 1300.
130 horsepower.
Dude, those bitches scream.
Yes, they did. They revved it very high.
They rev at like, I think it's like 16 or 17,000 RPM.
Back then, probably not that high. Now, yes.
Like,
I would
it's-
say back then, probably about 11 or 12.
Okay. So my buddy had one.
You got to remember, this is 80s.
Yeah. So my buddy had one, 1300, and it revved out.
Look. Oh, there's pictures. Look.
Oh, I like the interior.
Look at the interior. That's fucking nice.
It's a Ferrari shit.
Dude, that's nicer than a lot of fucking like mainstream cars.
That's nicer than the LFA.
And I've never fucking heard of this shit.
That's fucking dope.
That's
dude.
way nicer than the LFA, considering the time.
You know what I'm a big fan of?
Fucking ridiculous.
You might think I'm not. Go back to the picture.
I might.
See the door? The little pouch in the door?
Oh, that doesn't make you crazy.
I'm a big fan of those. I don't even know why the fuck they stopped using those in the car.
I don't either. It's fucking ridiculous.
They got that big little hook in it. And shit gets lost in. No, fucking give me one of those,
It's
dude.
very, very convenient. I agree.
I like those.
I like this entire goddamn layout.
Is that a cigarette thing?
What? This?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That for cigarettes,
that's
right?
definitely an ashtray.
Yeah. Look at the thing,
the
right?
lighter
lighter's
is
right there.
certainly right there.
No shit.
Fuck
dude.
yeah, dude. They have all the buttons and knobs and toggle switches. Look at, I don't even know what the fuck.
I
That's
wanna say
probably to
that's-
adjust the seat.
I'm actually was gonna go with a windshield.
I really fucking dig this thing, man. That's tiny. Look at how tiny that is.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm liking it.
I don't hate it. This is
I think-
definitely a front engine car.
Is it rear wheel drive?
Yes.
Because dude, that'd be fun as fuck to
All right.
mess around with in town.
I want to know what Ferrari engine they
there's
use.
a motor
Okay,
right there.
2.9 liter fucking V8, bro.
Get out of here.
They repurposed a Ferrari 308 GTP quattro valve,
That's fucking
fucking
dope.
2.9 liter V8, and the 5-speed gated manual.
That's fucking
That's
dope.
ridiculous. 260 horsepower
And
in a
that-
car that small,
and that little car, dude.
in a Mini.
That's like having a 500 horsepower car.
Essentially, this is a Mini with a V8 in it.
That's fucking dope,
Bro,
dude.
that's retarded in a fucking phenomenal way. Because look at how wide it is, too. Look at this. Look at the fucking wheel arches in the back.
And it's got a wide body, dude.
That's retarded.
Oh, dude, you know what I put instead of that spare wheel? 210s.
Oh, God. Back in the 80s, sound system wasn't the focus.
Yeah, but you know how fucking cool you look.
Holy balls.
Look at the
I
exhaust-
love
look at the
this car.
exhaust system on
I
that
love
thing.
this car, dude.
I'm digging it. I like
I love this car.
I fucking like it.
Why this didn't catch on? Who the fuck knows? Well, it's 100. It's 200 grand. That's why.
If they would have made this motherfucker 40 grand, that's all you'd see is this shit.
Even 100 grand. because you have
Holy
a
shit.
wide body, short wheelbase, fucking Ferrari V8. 100 grand all day.
Okay. I got one for you. Same car, newer technology, Ferrari motor in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How fast you think that bitch will go around the Nürburgring?
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
That shit,
If it
that
could-
small
if-
with the suspension on it,
if
like,
it could-
a really good suspension.
If it could put the power down, sub 7 seconds.
That shit would be fucking retarded.
Sub 7.
Sub 7 minutes?
Fuck yeah.
Dude, that shit would be retarded.
I think the record now is sub 7.
The G,
But that's
and that's done by
that's
Porsche.
that's a track focused, super lightweight car. All right, hold on.
This shit would be in the top 10.
I need to know.
That shit would be in the top 10.
Fastest Nürburgring times.
I think it's a Porsche. I think it's the GT2. It was like 6
I need
something.
to know.
No, I think it was like 6 something, wasn't it?
No, it's a race car. Porsche 919 hybrid 5 fucking 20.
Okay, 520.
But
So,
that's a purposely built fucking race car.
a Lamborghini SVJ.
McLaren P1 LM 643.
So the SVJ 1 second slower. I guarantee you, if this had modern Ferrari technology into that little car with the suspension, I bet you it does it better than a 644.
It'll do better than that P1.
I bet you.
I
it
bet it
fucking
would. I bet it would.
Low 6.
Yeah, probably. Someone with too much money, get your fucking hands on something like
That
this
should be fucking
and
dope.
do that. And please take it to the Nürburgring.
Roll cage, but you got to have the same interior.
Put fucking Jensen Button in the fucking driver's seat and send him around the Nürburgring. I guarantee that will set a record. At least a hot hatch record.
That'd be fucking
Ridiculous.
dude.
A Ferrari V8 and a Mini.
There'll be no hot hatch that could.
That's a
touch
Mini.
that.
That's a Mini Cooper with a V8 under the hood, bro.
That's cool. I like it.
That's ridiculous.
I like it a lot.
I was gonna make fun of this fucking thing, but I fucking love it.
I was too.
I love it. I love everything about it. It's not the most beautiful car. Don't care. I do not care.
I pull up to the gym in that.
I don't fucking give a shit. $183,000, one off. There's one of them. It's one of one.
Yeah, there's only one example of it.
Well, all right? So what's it built on? What frame?
It's only got a 17,000 miles on it.
Oh, it's mistaken for a VW Rabbit. I want to know what's the base? What car did they use? An old Scirocco?
Sentra?
An old Golf?
A Renault?
A Jetta? Not a Jetta. Maybe a Renault.
Maybe a Renault.
Maybe a Renault.
Maybe
I don't
French.
know. It doesn't say.
Well, okay, so it had to be something Italian or French, something close by.
French, Italian,
It had to be
some
one of
kind of
those two.
European. Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't fucking say. I want to know.
And you got to think 1980s.
I know.
Go.
It reminds me of Golf, maybe a
Why don't you
Scirocco. It's
go-
definitely Volkswagen.
Google. Why don't you just Google 1980s
It looks
Italian cars?
Volkswagen to me, or like you said, from this angle, it looks like a Renault.
It looks like a Renault.
It looks like an early Renault.
Like Google
Just-
1980s.
oh my God. All right, I want to know.
Italian cars.
All right, Subaru. God damn it! If I could type.
Right the first time.
Subaru. What did I just do?
I have no fucking idea. Pizza.
Subaru. No. Hold
Let me
on.
first see if
What's this
pop-
fucking thing called? Subaru Super 8.
Super 8. There it is, right there.
But I want to know.
Frame.
Base car. I want to know what it's built on. It's a sequel to the Subaru Super 12 of 1981.
Okay, yeah, but like you said, what's it based on?
Mid-engine. It's not mid-engine. It can't be fucking mid-engine. No,
If
there's
it's
no way.
If it sits behind the axle, it will be.
There's no fucking way.
If
It has to be under the spare tire if that's the case.
No, it's in the front.
No, it can't be in front of the fucking spare. There's no room. It's a two-seat car. It can't be right.
Wait. You think that's a fucking?
That can't be a mid-engine car.
Go back. Hold on. Go back to that article.
Oh, wait. Can't this. Wait, what did I just do?
Right there. No.
No, I shared the screen. Hold on.
Go back to where
I'm
you
confused, people. Hang on.
were. Right there.
This says Super 8 is mid-engine madness. That
Okay, click on that fucking article. Let's click on that shit.
it can't be.
Let's
It
see.
would make sense, but the dimensions don't fucking line up. Where's the fucking engine under that? Right behind. That's the fucking driver's seat. Where's the motor? Where?
Oh, it's probably right.
Fucking where?
Go. Keep going.
There's a spare tire.
Keep going. Let's see if there's anything else on it.
Oh my god.
That is the front, dude.
It is a front engine fucking car. Which technically it can still be a mid-engine
If it's
car.
just behind the axle.
Yes. Because the SLR McLaren was considered mid-engine.
Yeah, because it's
But it was in the
behind
front.
axle.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
They got to get a better picture of that.
Yes, they do. But it's definitely front, mid, but it's in the front of the fucking car.
Yeah, mid-engine would be behind the axle. If it's behind the axle, it's Gucci.
Okay, fine. Technically, it is a mid-engine car. No.
Oh shit! I wonder if they did it for displacement.
Oh, weight
displacement.
distribution.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's why they did
Too
it.
much weight in the front,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it just bottomed it out.
Yeah, it's a rear-wheel drive car. Much bigger engine than was intended. Not saying what frame it's built on anywhere that I can see. It's got to be either Volkswagen or Renault.
It
looks like I'm going to go out on a limb and say Renault.
I would just go 1980s.
Renault.
Google a 1980s Renault real quick. Well, let's see.
All right. Let's see. Let's do late to 88 Renault. Spelled it wrong. Clio. I think that's what it looks like.
Still spelled it wrong, but it's okay.
Yes, I did, but it knows what I'm talking about. Okay, no. That's not what it looks like at all.
Just go 1980.
Let's just do Renault. Definitely not that. No, not that. I guess
maybe it's getting close.
Could be this.
That's close.
That is close. That's the Renault 5.
That's close.
88. That actually is quite close. All right, let me go back.
What year is this one? A 1980.
This is an 88.
Oh, so this is
84.
84. Go
Right.
Go to 84.
Yeah.
But that's fucking getting close.
It is. It's very, very close. All right, let's go 84. Renault. Back. That's the Renault RS or the R5 Turbo. Definitely not that. None of that. None of that. No, not that. All right, we're gonna have to look up Volkswagen because that does not look anything like this.
What Italian manufacturers were there in 1984?
Fiat.
Maybe it's a Fiat.
Only thing I can think of that would be this small.
Fiat.
That would be this small. The only thing I can think of.
Oh, look at the silver one.
No.
Take the two doors off.
No. Still looks like Renault to me. It doesn't even look like Volkswagen.
If anybody
honestly.
knows, please let us know.
This doesn't even look like Volkswagen to me. Subaru is Italian.
I thought it was
obviously.
Renault for some odd reason. It just looked like a Renault from the side.
But that does not. This looks nothing like that.
They got any other pictures? Keep going down.
Let's do. Hang on. Hold on. What is this?
Yeah, what is it?
Load, bitch.
Oh shit, that's pretty close.
I mean, a little bit of body work.
Remember, they're just using the chassis,
That could be
the frame.
Fiat Ritmo Abarth 130TC, 1984. Could be.
It's getting close.
Could be.
I would whatever matches the back end of that ass, right?
That is. I mean, all right. So
The back
behind
ass of her.
the door, back is fucking Renault.
Yeah.
That's Renault. The front, I don't know. It looks Volkswagen-y.
It does look very Volkswagen.
Yeah. it's kind of a fucking Frankenstein.
I wonder where that ass. I've seen that ass before.
That I don't know. I can't. This looks like
You just have to match that ass with another
it's a
ass.
fucking Frankenstein, bro. But
That's
I
it.
fucking love it.
I like it, dude. I like it a lot.
I am on board.
I'm in it to win it.
Not for 183 grand, but I'm on board.
Well, for only one, yeah, it's probably worth it.
137 miles an hour is the top speed, though.
Yeah, it's only got a fucking 260 horsepower V8 in it.
Yeah, but the Ferrari, the 308 did more than 137.
Yeah, but it's a little car, man. I'd be fucking worried the window.
True.
something fall off.
Very lightweight. Yeah. Probably
Shit,
true.
Next thing you know, you're
I love
back
it.
to the future, bro.
I like it. I like it. I planned on making fun of. I plan on making fun of it. I
did too.
love it. I fucking love it.
I did too.
All right, so we're gonna do.
Let's do the 7 luxury pickups.
We're at an hour 45. We're gonna do one list, other than the pickups, probably a shorter one. We're gonna do 90s concepts or every car worth waiting for this year,
Yeah, I wanted to watch that. I want to see that.
or 23 imports that are now legal this year.
Every new car worth.
Okay.
I think I
Every new car worth waiting for this year.
I want to see if they're actually worth it.
Okay. I'm going to go pee.
This I don't know how. Yeah, go.
You ramble.
Ramble.
I'm going to pee.
Ramble. I don't even know what to ramble about.
No, just talk bullshit.
Well, let's see how we survive after he makes his whiskey. Might end up fucking dying. Who knows? Should be fun, people. But, yep. He said to ramble. I don't even know what to ramble about. Just one guy here sitting here talking. Wishing I had my truck back. I think I'm just going to go get a new one. I don't even know. Maybe. I think I'm leaning more towards Dodge going back to Dodge this time. Yeah. I don't know if I'll buy another GMC. Definitely not going electric. If I did go electric, it'd be a Hummer, but it's not very practical because I need my truck a lot to drive. Yeah, probably going to go Dodge. Dodge Ram, 3500 Mega Cab. Probably do that. I think that's probably going to be the wisest one to go. Platinum Edition. Yeah. I think that's it. I think I made my mind up on my truck. If I do get another truck. But we'll see. I don't know. But I am excited for this new list.
Okay.
You done? You ready?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
By the way, I know you guys can hear me.
Motherfucker almost broke this shit.
Fuck this piece of shit plastic table.
You almost
Anyway,
broke it.
I have an update that I forgot to mention. I heard from the guy behind us, and Mr. Andy Pilgrim, finally. He's been extremely busy racing with their brand new
The Mercedes.
motherfucking Mercedes.
Oh, they look so good. I saw the post he posted on Instagram.
Instagram, yes. They raced this
Phenomenal.
past weekend. Him and his partner finished 4th and 5th. Andy finished 1st in the Masters class.
Good for him.
Fucking good for him. I love that guy. He's fucking awesome. We're going to catch up with him soon. But that's the update on Andy.
We're going to have to go to Florida.
Going to have to go fucking Miami for sure.
I'm in it to win it.
I'm always down to go.
So let's go. Let's see this.
All right.
Every new car worth.
Yeah. Every new car worth waiting for in 2023. That's what we're going to talk about right now.
Well, let's see, people. Is it actually worth it?
Hit the wrong thing. And all right, so going into this, just be prepared. Most of these are going to be electric. Probably.
Well, electric is the future.
So let's see what we got.
Okay.
There are 70 fucking 3 photos in this.
Yeah, we might be blasting through this.
So we're not going to spend too much time on it for sure. Mercedes EQS SUV, electric. It's bullshit.
The Audi one was number 1.
That's the cover photo.
I fucking like that.
Yeah, we'll get to it. That's the cover photo. We'll
don't
get
like
to
the
it,
Mercedes.
for sure. I don't either. I've never really.
I do like Mercedes as a whole.
Never,
I like their cars. but I don't like the electric.
Never
ones.
cared for their SUVs. Definitely not electric.
Never, yeah, I didn't care for their SUVs.
Jeep Compass, Grand Compass. Watch out. Piece of shit.
What a piece of shit.
Fuck you. Mustang. Okay, fine.
That's
they
actually
they did redesign it. And
the interior looks phenomenal.
the
in this
interior
thing.
is much better. And I see
Out of Dodge, Chevy, and Ford, they fucking killed it with the interior. The Camaro is junk,
I do
and
agree.
the Challenger is
I do
shit.
agree.
That
I agree.
interior is phenomenal.
But a lot of people are talking about, oh, it looks too much like a Mustang from the side, or like the Camaro from the side. And I do see it. Look back here. Right there.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking Camaro.
You know what the front hood looks like? The ZR1 hood from like 2008. The ZR1 hood. Look at this Corvette hood. Nothing looks like a Mustang on that car.
Oh, no.
It looks like it's pieced together by like
it's
4 or 5
completely
different cars.
completely different. Yeah.
Like you can even scream out Lexus in the front.
I agree. Volvo EX30
No.
fully electric. I've never really cared for Volvo.
Me
You can
neither.
kiss my ass.
Another Mercedes.
Another Mercedes, the GLC coupe. That's not a coupe, motherfuckers. 4-door isn't a coupe. Don't give a fuck what you say.
Listen, man,
That's a sedan.
I don't like it either.
Not to mention it's an SU fucking V. Look at my balls. Fucking Mercedes and BMW. Oh, the Grand Coupe. Oh, the GLC Coupe. Fuck you. If it has 4 doors, don't call it a coupe.
It's a coupe.
No, it's not. Audi A4. Yes, please.
I like that.
Fuck yeah.
I like it a lot.
Love it. Actually, the new RS4, 0 to 60, bro, 3.3.
Dang, that's pretty good.
That's quick as fuck,
That's pretty good.
and it looks good. I mean,
yes.
come on.
Yes.
The SF90 Versione Speciale.
Special version. Give me a fucking better
Yeah.
name, you douchebag. But the car's phenomenal.
Very straightforward. Special version.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh, the car is insane. I mean, the only better one is the fucking Daytona.
Oh no.
That car is incredibly insane. But this one's pretty fucking insane too.
I like those.
Yeah, I like it too.
I like
That
them.
one's worth fucking waiting for. The
And it's worth the price tag.
that one's worth waiting for.
And that is.
Other than that, everything else
far.
we've looked at, no. As for Avant,
Yes.
again, not coming here.
But it's worth
Worth it if you're in Europe.
all my Europeans. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Gasoline V6, 350 horsepower, and a wagon. Yes, please. And it's small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
My European folks, buy it
Yes.
because it is worth waiting for. Hyundai Kona.
Hell no. I'm so tired of seeing these stupid ass commercials. For
Fuck no.
Oh,
Not worth a damn. 300-mile range, 40 grand. Lick
kiss
dick.
mine.
Not to mention it's ugly as shit.
He said lick dick.
Look at it. It's fucking
Oh.
terrible.
I don't like
The
it.
wheels are garbage. The front end's terrible. I don't know about the interior, but I don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter.
Anyways, next.
Terrible. Hyundai Ioniq 5N version.
No, don't like that motherfucker neither.
Oh, wait a minute. I like 570 horsepower.
No, dude.
That's decent. A range of 206 miles. Lick my balls.
Yeah, dude.
Nope.
Not worth it.
Ferrari Roma Spider.
That's
Okay,
cool.
maybe.
I like it.
Maybe. I'm not a huge fan of the Roma. The front end, at least.
I'm a fan of the Roma.
I'm
You
not.
know, you
I'm
know
not.
why? You know why? Because it's the perfect chick's car who wants a Ferrari but
It's-
doesn't want to they want the luxury Ferrari with the Ferrari.
It's the entry-level Ferrari.
I see it as a chick's Ferrari.
It's the updated California. A little bit more expensive, but 612 horsepower.
but even the California is more like towards chick Ferrari.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
It's
an
a chick
updated.
Ferrari.
It's an updated California.
Yeah. I like it. I think it looks
It's
cool.
an entry-level fucking
like it.
Ferrari.
I like,
I'm not a huge fan of it. I was never a huge fan of the California either, though. But
I like the California too. I like
I'm,
that.
I'm not.
I think
Grand
they're good.
Highlander. There you go.
No, don't like that.
You don't like that?
I mean, it looks cool, but it's nothing like spectacular.
Well, it's not. It's not like get my dick hard. Great.
$43,000 is a good price.
43 grand, 362 horsepower, can tow up to, and that's a fucking 4-cylinder, 362 horsepower. That's pretty goddamn good.
That's pretty good, dude.
13 cup holders.
I need cup holders.
Because that's a motherfucking selling point.
It is actually in my house.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah. It can tow 5,000 pounds, which is decent.
2 jet skis. Cool.
I think it's fine.
It's not bad. I don't like the color. Maybe it's the color.
Yeah, that blue is weird.
It's like a charcoal.
It's like a grayish, weird blue. I agree with that.
I think it's
overall the design's fine.
You know what makes and breaks a car? It's the color you come out with.
It's the first impression.
Is the first impression. Come on, man.
Yeah. Put the Lexus blue on that bitch.
Yeah, you can't be sporting this bitch and doing that.
Agreed. Lamborghini Aventador successor.
Yes,
definitely worth waiting for.
I cannot wait to see this.
I just read something today. 1,000 horsepower.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And it's a V12 too.
1,000 horsepower, V12 hybrid, all-wheel drive, 1,000 fucking horsepower,
which is phenomenal.
Ridiculous.
I like it.
Yes, wait for that.
I am curious of what they do with the interior. If they do the same
I
bullshit
am too.
before, it's going to be junk.
It needs to. Lamborghini, I'm sorry. Okay, I understand that Lamborghinis share the same platform as the Audi R8. I fucking stand.
Yeah.
The Aventador is a completely different fucking car. It's a standalone model. Audi doesn't have anything on the same platform.
Give me the Audi interior. Not
even that. Make the Lamborghini Aventador successor, whatever the hell you're going to call it. Every single fucking thing needs to be exclusive to that car.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
But it needs to be. It's going to be at least 400 grand. At least
minimum
400 grand. It needs to be exclusive. Lamborghini Urus Evo.
I like the
Urus too. They've already announced the 2029 Urus replacement is going to be electric, though. By the way.
Well, 2029. That gives me time though
to warm up to it.
Yeah.
What is different about the Evo? I don't really know. It looks pretty much the exact same.
To me, it looks identical. I don't see nothing fucking different.
Maybe the wheels. Doesn't say anything under the hood. It says expect some more power. Okay. Maybe under the hood. But it looks exactly the same.
They're going to go from 510 to 565?
I hope they would do a little bit more drastic power increase, but who knows?
The Gallardo went from 510 to the Huracan, which is what, 600?
Entry 580, I think. Yeah.
There you go.
Porsche 911 ST. What the fuck is the difference?
It looks like a fucking.
It's a 60th anniversary celebration. That's the only difference.
Well, to me, it
looks a little bit different. It does look like the GT3.
Looks like GT3.
The spoiler's different. Obviously, it's more of a whale tail.
I like it, dude.
I do too.
I like it.
I like that better.
I've always loved the fucking whale tail.
Agreed.
On the Porsche.
Fucking agreed. So this is like a 60th anniversary celebration, I guess. Whatever.
I like it.
It's got the GT3 front end with that hood and all that bullshit. But yeah, I like the whale tail spoiler much better. I agree with you.
I like it a lot.
Audi Q9. Big dog. The Q8. All right, so
I really never liked their big, massive SUVs.
The way Audi's SUVs work is very strange.
Yeah, I don't know.
So because in Europe you have the Q2, which is the little bitty one. Then here, obviously, you have the Q3, the Q5, the Q7. Those are obviously more along the lines of your family passenger SUVs. And then you have the Q8, which, if you're going along the lines of numbers, should get bigger.
Q7,
more luxurious.
The Q8 is the little brother to the Lamborghini Urus. It's the same fucking
yes.
SUV.
But my whole point is, if you're going by numbers, 3, 5, 7, they get bigger.
The Q9 should be fucking gigantic.
Q9 should be huge.
It should be like the Escalade.
But where the Audi SUVs are strange to me is the Q8. The Q8 is their sport SUV.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's the Q8's the sport one is comparable to the Lamborghini Urus.
But why?
As the Q7 is more of the family luxury style SUV.
Right.
Yeah.
But why?
Maybe they just had to fucking mix it up. I have no idea.
I just don't understand their whole trim level fucking naming scheme. I don't get it.
To me, I don't know.
I don't understand it. But the Q9 is obviously going to be
Supposed to be fucking
quite
huge.
large. It's going to compete with the Land Rover Defender 110 in
Yeah, it's big.
room wise.
Room wise is big.
100 grand.
I don't think it's worth it, man.
100 grand. I don't think it's worth it either.
I spent 100 grand.
Comparable to a new Range Rover.
I spent 100 grand on a fully spec Q8. Not that.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
I'd rather have a Q8
because the RS Q8 is essentially a bloated fucking RS6 Avant.
Yeah,
that's exactly what the RS Q8 is.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, I didn't even think it's got the same power as the Urus.
It's got more.
And I think the interior looks better too.
I think it's got more, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Supercharged V8,
and it's half the price.
Supercharged V8 in both, and yeah, it's half the fucking price.
From a Lamborghini Urus, it's half the price.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going with the Audi too. Audi Q5, not fucking worried about that. Porsche 718 Boxster Spider RS.
No.
Who gives a shit? Porsche's going fucking fully electric anyway.
They should stop with the Boxster. They should.
The Boxster's a fucking piece of shit,
ago.
Dude. I remember when the first fucking year Boxster came out, bro. I physically.
What year was that?
03 or 04. I can't remember.
The
Boxster's been around a good minute.
I remember seeing a Boxster before,
almost 20 years.
I think in New York,
for sure,
in New York City, and I saw. I was like, dude, that's such a cool fucking car.
No, it's the girl Porsche. But it's the fucking Ferrari California of Porsches.
But I was like,
that's exactly what it is.
Shit.
It's a piece of shit. It's a complete piece of shit, dude. When I still worked at Walmart, a Porsche came through for an oil change. I physically cannot drive it. It's so small.
What was it? Man, dude, I must have been.
I can't.
11 or 12.
Ridiculous.
That was like in 96. And I saw a fucking Porsche. And I was like, dude, that thing is sick as fuck.
All right. Porsche Boxster. That's what I want. Boxster. First gen. There we go. We'll try that.
1996.
Fuck me. That's way earlier than I thought. I thought it was like after 2000.
I thought I fucking remember seeing one.
Son of a bitch.
In New York City, and I thought
first
that's
gen.
what made me fall in love with Porsche. I was like, dude, what a fucking cool car. And then I saw
piece of shit car.
The RW, the one with the big fit, the older ones, like the early 80s and 90s.
Oh, it's the 911.
The first night, the 911, and I was like, "Holy shit! Even these cars are
with the giant whale tail." Yeah.
And now you got the GT2, the GT3. Those are fucking nice ass cars, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, you even have the Cayman GT4, which is what Andy was driving, which is fine.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Okay,
but the Boxster's always been a fucking pile of shit. Pile of shit. Goddamn good.
No, yeah, but
that's pretty fucking good.
They should have fucking
got the Boxster. Yeah, the Boxster should have been the Cayman. The Cayman should have came in as the Boxster successor.
Yes.
It's not it's essentially the exact same size vehicle. It has the body's a little bit different. It's a little more aerodynamic. It has a little bit more power, but it's essentially the exact same car. So that should have been this car's fucking replacement.
I agree.
The Boxster, it underwhelmed fucking sales-wise, power-wise, look-wise, performance-wise, reliability-wise.
And they're mostly
it's a piece of shit.
Mostly driven back then by douchebag doctors.
Either that or fucking women.
I've always seen douchebag doctors, like old dudes in there with like the young chick in the side. And then you see the Ferrari pull up and the motherfucker just drives off.
Yeah, they fucking I have a Porsche, and then women would fucking flock to them.
But that's what I loved about supercars back then. It was Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari, and they were rare, and you didn't see them so much.
That's true. But now they're mainstream.
Yeah,
mainstream as fuck.
It's like, oh, whatever.
Now you have to see a fucking like a LaFerrari to be wowed by something. It's insane.
You know what? You know what? Honestly, would wow me the most,
Which I have never seen in person, by the way.
like a Pagani. To see one in person would be more of a wow
Fuck
than the
yeah.
LaFerrari.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just saying.
I agree.
Koenigsegg would be one of the top ones.
Pagani, Spiker, just something off the wall that you just don't see every day.
And I tell you, dude.
And I've never seen any of
But
those.
we saw a lot of cars on Gumball Rally.
Fuck yeah. We saw a McLaren Senna.
And
$3 million car.
And what killed me, the one that wowed us one of the most, and a lot of the people who knew cars around us that really lost their shit, was the Aston Martin 1.
Fuck yeah. The one was it 177? Yeah. The 177. Incredible
The
car.
people who knew cars that were standing around was physically went ape shit over that car over any other car that was there.
That car was 7 cars on the line.
People were screaming, "Here comes the Aston! Here comes the 177!"
7 cars back in line. Dude next to me. I was like, "There's the 177." I was telling you. And he was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Motherfucker, are you kidding me right now? I fucking know. That's a 177.
That shit is rare as
some bitch.
Fuck.
Never seen one in my life."
Dude, when he finally saw pull up, he lost his shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He was like,
177. I was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, learn to listen, bitch."
Like, dude,
know what I'm talking about.
That shit was bananas.
Retarded.
But now these days, it's like,
I was more excited for that car than the Senna. And the Senna was fucking incredible.
The Senna was pure beauty.
$3 million car. $3 million. Just, creeping on by.
Solid carbon fiber, too. Exposed carbon fiber.
And then that 177 was just, it set the fucking...
Comes right behind it, and everybody was... No.
It set the whole downtown on fire.
That was like the fuck you one.
On fucking fire, bro.
Like, you have all the rich guys, and then you got the one guy that comes in and is like, "Nah, sorry. I got you guys beat."
Yeah. like Sergio said, people that knew what they were looking at, as soon as that 177 came through, ape shit.
And you know what kills me, dude?
Ape fucking shit.
What I find hilarious, after this, we can go to the other one, to that 7-car truck one, the pickup truck one.
Yeah.
Because I want to know about that. But I'll say this real quick. Is people walked by who know nothing. They're like, "Oh, it's just an Aston." I'm like, you have no idea how rare of a car you're looking at.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh, it's just an Aston."
One of the most powerful Aston Martins ever.
Oh,
one of the most exclusive Aston Martins ever. They built it one fucking year, and ridiculous. The only Aston Martin. Well, there's 2 Aston Martins that are more powerful and more exclusive. The Valhalla and the Valkyrie. Those are completely fucking different.
But those haven't even hit fucking street.
Completely motherfucking different too. They're both hybrids. Well, no. The Valkyrie is a Cosworth built turbo.
But
the Valhalla, I think, is a hybrid.
Has anybody even got their first allocations in?
Fuck no. The Valkyrie is way on back order.
That 177, there's nothing more.
It's exclusive.
Rare from Aston.
Right.
That's exclusive. You want to go more rare than that, you have to go like 1960s.
You got to go like fucking, what is it?
You have to go like 1959 fucking James Bond Aston Martin that he drives.
Well, you have to go
that fucking
You have to go that far back in like the street version of a race car.
Because
they did that back then. They don't do that shit now.
Has anybody ever seen in person a 1960 Aston Martin?
Well, not here.
Like us.
No,
here in America. No. I don't think I've. I don't.
Anyone watching this shit? Absolutely not.
Now you're in England. That's a different story.
Over there, yes, I'm sure.
Motherfuckers got class. I'm just saying. There's a lot of class over there. Over here,
and they know how to appreciate shit.
I've never seen one. I've never seen one in fucking person.
Porsche Panamera, I don't agree. I've never liked the Panamera.
I do like the Panamera.
It has gotten better. We're in the 3rd generation of the Panamera, and it's
gotten much
definitely gotten better.
I like it,
especially with the GTS and the hybrids and all that bullshit. I'm still not a fan.
But it's not a car that I'm like.
I would still prefer the Aston Martin Rapide over this.
Oh fuck, dude.
Don't care if it's more expensive, underpowered, it doesn't handle as well. It doesn't fucking matter. It's an Aston Martin.
It comes down to two things. I think the Aston Martin, the way my brain goes, what's more functional for me as a family, the Aston Martin looks 100% better.
Dude, the Aston
It's
Martin,
like night and day difference.
the Aston Martin, although it's a 4-door, it still looks like the DB9.
It looks phenomenal.
It looks like a fucking
the
DB9 with 4 doors.
Back seats have more room.
I understand that.
That's the only thing.
I understand
that's the only
it.
thing I'm going to
The Panamera is more functional. It does it overall. It's a better vehicle and it's cheaper.
No, but
whatever.
The repeat
Aston
is way
Martin,
better.
fuck you in the ass. I'll take the Aston every fucking
Let's go
day
one more
of the week.
because I want to do the 7 trucks.
Every fucking day. Maserati Gran Turismo.
Really, we ended with the fucking Maserati. Fuck the Maserati.
No. We got way more to go.
I want to do the 7 trucks one.
Oh, you okay?
Hold on, wait. That's fucking cool.
Oh, this is the Cruise Origin. This is like the self-driving like taxi cab.
No, fuck the self. Yeah, it's got the little propellers.
That's exactly what it is. No. It's not a drone. This is a fully autonomous, completely driverless taxi cab.
No, fuck that.
That's exactly.
Turn
what it
that
is.
into a drone.
No.
I want a drone.
No, we're not in Dubai. No.
That shit's fucking cool.
No, we're not in Dubai. BMW 3. Oh, this actually should be a killer ass fucking car. BMW 3-liter CSL homage to the old 3-liter CSL. You remember that car?
Oh, yeah.
That's a modern version.
Oh,
this
nice.
should be a fucking ridiculous vehicle.
Nice.
Like I'm expecting at least 600 horse, ridiculous fucking handling in a 4-door package.
I like it.
That's what it should be. At least 600 horsepower. The E-Ray, it's already out.
I'm not looking. Yeah, no.
New small Jeep SUV. Fuck you. Cadillac compact SUV. I know that one's coming. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. Get off my screen. The Volkswagen Tiguan EV. Blah blah blah. We're gonna run through this shit. VinFast VF9. That's an electric SUV. That is the cover photo.
Yes.
Audi the A6 or the RS6 e-tron.
Yes, I would take that.
100.
I would take that.
I'd take that over the fucking BMW wagon that we looked at.
In electric mode?
Yes. Fuck yeah, I would.
Man,
I
would. I probably would too, man.
Heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat.
That shit looks so fucking
75
good.
grand. You can expect it to start around 75 grand. Yes.
That's worth the money.
I'd take that. Fuck yeah, I'd take that.
Fuck electric.
Honda Prologue. Bullshit. BMW
like
5 Series. We saw the 5 Series earlier with that wagon. This is a 2024.
Yeah, I like it.
So, yeah, we're good. The CLE Coupe from Mercedes for 2024.
You know what kills me about Mercedes, too? I'm going to get off another rant because we're going to end this shit. Mercedes, to me, was like people who drove Mercedes were like, I'm like, oh, dude, that's fucking dude's badass. Like, he's a rich guy.
Well, yeah, I used to be after.
It was not for rich people, more for upper middle class elite.
Yeah.
And that's what was like the appeal of Mercedes. Like, it made like me being broke as fuck wanting to work my ass off to get the Mercedes.
Yeah, you weren't
right.
You weren't a CEO in a Bentley or a Rolls, but you were upper management doing well for yourself and your family.
It made me want to be better to get a car like that. And now they've made it so fucking cheap with the C-Class and the SLE. Like, they made it like, it's a Cavalier.
It's very, very attainable for not everyone, but
no,
for normal people.
No, I'm going to say it is attainable for that lower class.
That's what I'm saying. It's attainable. It's attainable for normal people.
It wants to be like, look at me, I'm in a Mercedes. I'm like, dude, you're just a regular fucking basic person like everybody else.
Absolutely.
Like, there's nothing fucking special about it.
Audi Q6 e-tron RS. This is a mid-size-ish SUV, but the RS version, 300-mile range, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Mini Aceman, another bullshit variant of the Mini Cooper.
Yes, we'll take that.
SF90 AF Course. Yes. Yes. Please. It's not street legal.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have that much money, you can afford to take it out on the motherfucking track. Yeah. Only on the motherfucking track. Toyota small SUV.
The
Fuck
cars are
you.
getting stupider. And
Volkswagen
stupider.
Tiguan with a ICE engine.
Not a fan of the car.
I've never been a fan of it. F-150 facelift, which it needs. It does need, for sure. Oh, you can't tell it from this picture, obviously.
I can. It's going to look like the fucking same bullshit.
I don't know. They probably did that shit on purpose, actually. Hopefully, it's drastically different. Taycan 1,000 fucking horsepower.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's to compete with the Model S Plaid and the what the fuck is that other
Lucid?
The Lucid Air Dream
Yeah.
is the top of the line one with 1,020 horsepower or some shit.
Take the Porsche over those two.
If you give me the Taycan Gran Turismo with 1,000 horsepower, I'll take that because it's the wagon version.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
See, Sergio's on board with the wagons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Taycan wagon, 1,000 horsepower, Lucid Air Dream, or Tesla Model S Plaid.
Oh, we're gonna go with the Porsche.
Thank you.
We'll
Fucking
go with the
thank
Porsche.
you.
100%.
Line them up next to each other.
I'd go with the Porsche.
Thank you.
I would totally do it.
Yep. Ram 1200.
What the
fucking
fuck?
hell is that? Under the project name 291 has recently been caught winter testing under heavy camouflage. 2 prototypes, blah, 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 blah. What the fuck does 1200 mean?
It's 1,200.
Oh, it
1,500.
could. Latest reports say this car could be called the Dakota. So they're thinking about bringing the Dodge Dakota back.
Yeah,
It would make sense.
The Dakota was a 1,200.
It would make
basically. Yeah.
It would make sense because you have the Colorado and you now have the Ranger.
Which is
The
fucking
Dakota.
ugly.
The Dakota was the direct competition back in the 90s.
And it looked better.
Mm,
It was it felt more of a full size truck than the Ranger did.
but the S10, the Ranger, and the Dakota weren't purposely full size trucks.
No, I know that.
They were compact trucks.
They were compact trucks, but the Dakota felt more like a full size truck.
Okay.
Compared to the other two, because the Ranger was tiny.
The Ranger and the S10 were fucking tiny. My dad has a fucking S10.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I
So
hate
the
it.
Tacoma, that whatever.
The Dakota.
That's what it felt like.
All right.
It felt more like a.
I've never been in a Dakota, so I don't know.
I
So,
have.
All right. Makes sense.
Because that's what it feels like.
Okay.
I'm
Makes
just
sense.
saying.
If they, it makes sense for Dodge to bring back a compact truck since, Chevy and Ford. Well, Chevy has had a smaller truck for a while. The Colorado's been around forever. Well, not forever, but since what, 05?
Yeah.
And then the Ranger just came back.
Oh, what about that ugly ass fucking Maverick?
Oh, the Maverick is a
Jesus
fucking joke.
Christ.
Maverick's a piece of shit. They keep getting recalled for nonsense. Fuck the Maverick. Stop buying the Maverick. It's a unibody fucking pickup truck, and that doesn't work. It never has, and it never fucking will. Stop buying the Maverick.
I might piss some people off, but you know what I think of when people pull up in a Maverick is usually an elderly person. I'm like, that guy's trying to go too woke. Woke.
Oh, he's woke. He's overly woke.
He's trying to.
He's
fit in.
overcompensating.
He's trying to
his
fit
wokeness.
in way too fucking much.
Absolutely. Oh, I got a truck, bro. Yeah, but it's a unibody. What can you haul? 1,200 pounds?
I'm like, yo, bro, come on, dude.
Bitch ass. Ford Edge, garbage. Hyundai Santa Fe, garbage. AMG GT. Okay, there's a new version of the AMG GT.
Looks more like an Aston.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my god, dude, bro, you just fucking blew my mind. That's an Aston Martin Vantage.
That's what I
with
said.
a Mercedes front end on it.
With a grill.
Holy balls! What in the actual fuck? Mind blown.
That's exactly what it looks
BMW
like.
i5 doesn't look bad.
Yeah. Shit.
That doesn't look bad. That's the fucking wagon in the top corner.
I'll take the wagon over
On
the
fucking board. 350 miles of range. Ford Sport crossover. Fuck you. Volkswagen Buzz long wheelbase.
I like that.
There's a
cool.
new van for you.
That's cool. That's like retro fucking Daewoo.
No. Volkswagen Bus. Motherfucking Make the roof fucking pop up. Make that into a fucking camper. That's a modern fucking Volkswagen bus.
Yeah, dude, I dig it.
If they don't do that with that, shame on them.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Land Rover Defender SVX. That's the high performance version of
That
the
looks pretty cool.
Defender. That's not bad. Let's see it out of camo, motherfuckers.
Putin driving one of those
With factory wheels. That's not no.
Yeah, he's driving one of those.
Fuck Putin.
He
gets a lot of fuck him. Cadillac EV 3-row.
The one car they made that was cool.
This is either going to be the larger Lyric or a small Escalade. That's what that's going to be.
Ah, fuck, we're gonna have to wait to see it
because we have an extended wheelbase version of the Lyric coming. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that legally, but
it's all right.
Don't take my word on that. It's speculation.
Unquote.
Or it could be the first of the electric Escalades, which we all know is coming. So
the EV, that okay.
Cool. EV 3-row, yeah. It's just a general.
I don't like the way it looks right now with all the camouflage.
All the camo doesn't make it look good
because it looks like a funeral car.
A hearse?
Yeah.
Agreed. Lotus.
Envoy.
Envy. I don't know. Doesn't matter because I don't like it. From this picture, I don't like it. That looks like an SUV. Like a fastback SUV. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. It says a sleek luxury sedan.
Nice.
That's not what it looks like to me, but the snow could be fucking with me.
Probably what it is.
It says expected to rival the Porsche Taycan, so it's a sedan.
Mm-hmm.
It's an electric sedan. Good luck, Lotus. Polestar 5. I've seen some Polestars in person at work, actually, and they're not bad looking.
It's something I had to see.
Which is Polestar is Volkswagen's electric. It's their electric line. But I don't mind them actually. They're really not that bad. And this is a car, like a legit car. So I'm not gonna completely write it off immediately.
I'll have to see it in person.
I do too.
I don't know.
But it's a car, so it's a good start.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's a good start.
I like the wheels too.
And the camo doesn't really take too much away from it. Like
I think it does.
Like the fucking Cadillac.
No.
The Cadillac takes way more away. Like, look, that you can't tell shit from that. Now look at this.
It just looks like a hearse.
You can actually tell lines and features.
Yeah.
It's camoed.
It's
camoed, but it's not. I like it too.
All right, what do you got?
And I don't care for Volkswagen, or not Volkswagen, Volvo, since they got bought by the Chinese. But I don't mind that.
Hybrid, yeah, that looks like a
There's your hybrid Urus.
I would not get that.
That's your hybrid. So they're doing it properly though. They went from Urus, like extreme Urus, internal combustion, and then they're going hybrid. And then they'll probably change up. They'll probably they'll
go electric eventually.
No, they've already announced the successor for the Urus is going to be electric in 2029.
Yeah,
but
so
I'm saying
come out first.
Until 2029, they'll update the hybrid system and all that bullshit. Nice. So they're actually doing it properly. They're not going from extreme internal combustion to electric. So I think they're doing it properly, especially with Lamborghini owners. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You know what I mean? The Lamborghini owners are used to these raucous, just ridiculously super performing cars. So they don't want to go from that to electric.
Yeah, I guess
so they're doing it properly, I think. That's my opinion. BMW X2, fuck off, piece of shit. Acura ZDX EV. Actually, I think that might be what we're building here. Don't quote me and don't even repeat that. Actually. Buick Electra EV. Fuck off. The Buick Electra is not an SUV, you motherfuckers. This pisses me off.
It's a hatchback. Hybrid.
The Buick Electra was a car. It was a fucking car. Assholes.
So an SUV now, motherfucker.
Porsche 983 Boxster EV. We just talked about that. Fuck off. Fiat Centoventi.
I know what that looks like.
Centoventi.
That's the new modern version of the Sbarro pizza.
Oh, the Centoventi. I actually pronounced that properly, I think.
I think you did too. Dude.
That is a modern
Sbarro fucking 1984 Sbarro fucking Ferrari car.
I mean, if you want to get technical, I would say that is a modern version of a Kia Soul.
Yeah, better looking though.
310 miles range though. That's much better looking. And I don't like Fiats, but that's much better looking. Yes, I agree. The Fisker Ocean. I really, really have high hopes for Fisker because when they first hit the market, you remember the Fisker.
Yeah, I know the Fisker.
The Fisker fucking. The fuck was the name of that car when it first came to market?
The Veloster.
The Fisker.
Didn't it start with a V?
Son of a bitch.
It doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't. But they were supposed to be a direct competitor to Tesla, and their biggest issue was spontaneous combustion.
Yeah.
They had big time electrical problems.
It's a good looking car.
It was a fantastic car. Looking. Anyway. So they ended up selling, and who bought them was
Wasn't it another electric?
Son of a fucking bitch. No, because when they sold out, they built the exact same car but it was a hybrid, not electric. Karma. Fisker Karma. That was the first Fisker that they made.
Yes,
and it was called the Karma.
What a K.
Yes, it was called the Karma.
Christ, yes.
And then when they sold, now they're called the Karma. That's the brand, and they have a model. I can't remember the model, but that's completely irrelevant. Now they're a hybrid though. But Fisker as a brand is trying to make a comeback as EVs, and this is their first attempt, the Fisker Ocean, and then they're coming out with a smaller version. You weren't here for the episode when I first mentioned the smaller SUV. All right, so Fisker is the brand.
Yeah.
Take your absolute most retarded, like lowest IQ guess at what they're calling their smaller SUV. Just throw out a word. It doesn't even fucking matter because what you guess isn't as retarded as the fucking actual name.
What are they?
Well, actually, like make it a noun. The Fisker
cat.
Okay.
No,
it's not that.
The Fisker what?
Pear. The fruit. Pear. The Fisker fucking pear. And I'm going to show you a picture of it just because the name is fucking retarded.
Show me real quick because we got to cut this out. I got to leave.
Fisker.
7:45.
Pear. I know.
Holy shit.
I know, but you got here late. That's the Fisker pear.
It reminds me of the Range Rover.
The Evoque. The Evoque.
That's
yeah.
that one.
Yeah. That's their smaller fucking SUV. And they named that for a fucking fruit. That I love, by the way. Fucking love pears.
Pears are good.
Delicious.
It doesn't look like a pear.
No, it doesn't. It looks retarded.
It doesn't look nothing like
terrible. And it looks like it's not going to sell. I wouldn't buy it. But I'm not an SUV guy. All right. Moving on. This one actually looks like kind of like a Discovery.
A Range Rover.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We're almost done with this list, and we'll get into the 7 trucks, and you can be on your way.
No, I gotta go, dude.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
All right. We'll cut this shit short, and we'll talk about trucks. Fuck those cars.
Let's go through
all right.
this list real
so,
quick.
As referenced to Sergio's car accident, we're going to talk about 7 luxury pickups that could potentially replace his Denali.
Okay, well, let's go.
That's the only reason I fucking pulled this list up. You're not buying a fucking Toyota. I slap the shit out of you.
I saw one of these last night, and they're fucking ugly.
I will slap the absolute shit out of you if you buy a new Tundra. They're fucking garbage. Absolute garbage.
All right, so that's number one. All right, I'm excited for this.
Okay. So the Toyota's number one. Possible replacement for the Denali.
Oh god,
But we're all going to slap you if you buy it.
dude, so ugly.
It's terrible.
It's
Terrible.
so fucking bad.
Fucking garbage. All right. That's the interior, which doesn't look horrible.
Interior doesn't look bad.
The interior's not bad.
Interior's not that bad
But
looking.
you only get a 3.5 liter V6, 437 horsepower, decent torque. But for 60 grand, fuck that.
No.
Fuck that
I
shit.
gotta have my diesel.
There's your Ford F-150. This is a King Ranch.
Queen range. Okay,
It's
so
not bad.
it's a okay.
It's not bad. It's not top of the line.
It's
I think
a-
the Lightning's
it's a
top of the line.
150.
I think the Lightning is the top of the line
Yeah.
of the F-150 series, though.
But yeah, no,
But look at that.
I don't like the
That's old as
interior.
shit.
Oh,
No, it's
man.
outdated as fuck. It's terrible.
I like the seats, the King Ranch.
I mean, the seats are fine, but the
that
dash
center
layout, the instrument panel, the steering wheel, that's all fucking old school. It has a fucking column shifter, bro.
I'd be very fucking pissed off.
Column
Do we share the screen? with people?
shifter. Huh?
Do we share the screen?
I don't know. No. Fuck. No, we didn't.
It's okay. He's gonna share.
That's
it
my
with
bad. That is my bad. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Here we go. All right. We shared the screen. Let me.
Okay,
Let me.
Tundra's ugly.
Okay. We started at the front.
That was the Tundra.
Yeah, we started at the front.
All right, now go back to us.
All right. So this is the Tundra. We said no to absolutely no to the Tundra. All right. So we can just scroll now. That's the interior. I actually care for that
I do
interior.
like the
I
interior.
do like the
I do
interior.
like the interior.
That V6 can lick balls. Actually, for that size V6, that's decent actual
I don't
power.
like- man, no.
That's fucking good. That's V8 power, actually.
No, yeah, but no.
But in a truck, no, you want a V8.
I want a diesel.
At least
I want at least a V8.
you want at least a gas V8, but preferably a diesel. This is the F-150. That interior shit.
That's where we were. No.
And this is a fucking King Ranch.
God, dude.
King Ranch. Terrible interior.
Come on, dude. You got fucking 1999.
That's a
technology in that
terrible
bitch,
fucking
dude.
interior. This is $100,000 truck. Terrible interior. Well, probably like 80. Okay. 60 grand. Whatever.
No.
But a
fuck.
5-liter V8.
The V6 got more fucking power.
Exactly.
Jesus
A lot
Christ.
more power and a lot more torque. And okay, it can't tow as much, but still
1,000.
not that much more. 300 pounds. Or 3,000 pounds. That's not much. All right. So you got the new,
Yes.
you have
I
the
do
new
like this
Sierra
one.
Denali. I fucking love the new Sierra Denali.
The Ultimate, yes. The Denali Ultimate, yes.
Absolutely. All right. You have the ultimate specs. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. Yes, it's 80 grand. No, it doesn't tow as much, but who the fuck cares?
Give me a diesel.
Holy balls. Yeah, that's what the 6.2. Gas.
Give me the 6.6 diesel.
You have the 6.6 diesel. What's that make horsepower wise?
Fuck, the new ones are up there, dude. The new ones-
600
No, more than that. I think they're like,
horsepower, not torque.
I think it's like 650.
Ooh, we're gonna have to look it up.
I think it's a 6
All
something.
right, 6.6 diesel. Duramax. There it is.
The
No,
new ones
that's
are-
not what I wanted. Duramax.
Duramax.
All right, 6.6 Duramax. Let's see specs.
Go power.
All right, hang on. Horsepower. 445 horsepower, which is really, really good for a
That's the
diesel.
old diesel.
No. That's current. See right here. 445 horsepower, 910 foot-pounds of torque. That might not be the absolute current generation of the diesel, but still pretty goddamn good.
Golly.
All right, let's do 2023.
Can it be fucking?
Okay,
505.
all right. 2023 diesel, the 6.6 turbo Duramax.
5.5.
505 horsepower, 1,085.
I thought the torque was
1,000.
1,000. Yeah.
1,085 foot-pounds of torque. That's up almost 200 foot-pounds.
Because Ford came out with the 1,000 horsepower torque first. and
Dodge,
then
no. Dodge was the first one.
Was it
I
Dodge?
think it was Dodge. Their Cummins was like 1,100 fucking foot-pounds.
Because I know Ram came out and then Duramax was the last.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
They were fucking.
They were the last ones to go over 1,000 foot-pounds, and shame on fucking General Motors for that.
Go back
But-
to that interior, boy. Woo.
That fucking interior, dude.
Yeah, I dig that.
I like the Dodge interior.
That's what the diesel.
I do like the Dodge, but what I like about this better is the horizontal screen, not the vertical screen.
I take them either way, man.
I would
But
do either
I
one
like
because
this interior.
overall, I do like the Dodge's interior. It's very well set up, and it's very. It doesn't look like a truck interior.
Oh, dude.
It looks very nice.
Yeah.
That screen being vertical, it's just too much.
Is it too much for you?
It's too much.
Too much for you?
It's just too much.
I like this one. I like this one.
This is more, to me, it just looks more refined, more well put together.
Oh, man. You're making hard. If there's a Dodge in this one, it's going to be hard.
You're going to have a Denali HD.
Because you can get a diesel. With
That's what I'm saying. You're
Yeah.
going to have a Denali HD. So you have to put that into consideration when you were looking at these trucks. So the next one is the Silverado, obviously the High Country.
Which is the Denali.
The exact same fucking thing. Exact same fucking layout. Obviously, there are some differences, but it's the same layout.
Okay, so the Denali the GMC looks better. I'm going to give it.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
The GMC has the Hummer shifter.
Yes.
That shifter.
And
That's the shifter from the.
The Denali is straight 6.2. 5.3 is an option in this truck.
Okay. Yeah.
Or that's the base engine in this truck. The 6.2 is an option.
I'm leaning more.
So
to
you're definitely going Sierra so far.
Definitely going to go. GMC
And
on
you're at 59.8 versus 80,400.
But this seems more premium.
Absolutely, it does. Absolutely, it does. It's
It's
a big motherfucking difference in materials, the layout, like you said, the 6.2, everything else, materials.
Because you can get them diesel. I know you can.
Yes, you're absolutely going to be able to. Here's your F-150 or your 1500 limited.
It's the limited. It's their top of the line one.
I
believe.
I don't care for the look outside. I never have.
No, the diesel looks way better.
I just don't care for the look. Like,
because it's different exterior.
So you're gonna go from this.
No, the Chevy looks better.
To that. Yes.
No, I don't
The,
like it.
the Silverado looks much better.
This reminds me of like
Blech.
This reminds me of like 1997.
Agreed. Like even the rear is just plain and boring. The interior's fine. It doesn't have the giant screen.
Yeah, it doesn't have the screen like the diesel one does. Oh.
And it does have the Hemi. It's obviously more powerful than the Sierra base. The Sierra is, or the Silverado, the 6.2 is optional in the Silverado, obviously. More power, more torque, more capacity. But
yeah, no,
I don't care for the Dodge.
I don't care for this one.
Mm-mm.
We're talking gas guzzlers. I don't care for this at all.
Fully agree with you.
Not one bit.
All right, so the Nissan Titan. This is a 2021.
Man, I really don't care for Nissan.
This is the Platinum Reserve fucking bullshit. I hate the Titan. I hate it. The redesign is supposed to be better. It's
okay.
Not at all.
Okay. There's only one way. I got to see the rest of the car.
All right, so there's the rear.
Okay.
4x4, obviously. Platinum, blah, blah, blah. Here's the interior. No. That's old.
Fuck.
It's outdated as fuck. The dash layout.
Because Nissan did come with a Cummins.
Terrible.
I like diesel.
I don't mind the seats. I
like the seats.
I don't mind the console.
I like the console.
I don't mind the doors. The dash layout's terrible.
I don't like the dash. I don't like the steering wheel.
Dash is terrible. The entire dash.
Okay. Now,
you update that dash. Now we're talking.
I see something that really just turned me off with the Dodge Ram.
With the Dodge what?
Go back to the Dodge.
The interior.
Okay. Look at the layout.
Uh-huh.
The two things. And then the center.
Uh-huh.
Go back to the go back to the
Nissan.
Toyota, the Nissan.
You fucked with the
Sorry, I hit the thing, dude.
You did. You hit the table. I gotta fuck with it.
Okay.
All right. I can still hear you, but obviously.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The two lines in the center. It's the same one. This center right here with the big screen in the center is the same fucking center
As the Dodge.
as the diesel.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
2001 diesel.
Yeah, all you had to do is make the screen a little bit bigger.
Damn.
Yep. I still only have one ear. Fuck it.
It's okay.
I can hear you.
I'm good.
Whatever.
I hit this thing is what I hit.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I don't got shit.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I don't like the interior. It's just outdated.
Yeah. Very. Yeah.
This is 2023. I can see 2013.
I do too.
Yep.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
So far, that ultimate
Hummer.
Okay, yeah, I would replace mine with this.
Yeah.
I actually fucking would.
Hey, both ears. I mean, come the fuck
I
on.
would.
If we're gonna start talking about EV trucks,
If I'm gonna go EV, the truck, it would be the Hummer.
yeah. I mean,
What's the price tag on that? 100?
oh, expensive. But okay, so the pricing scheme that General Motors is going for with the electric trucks is very, very strange. I don't really understand like why they're doing this, but they're releasing to the public the top of the line trim levels.
Yeah.
So the Hummer top line, 1,000 horsepower, 11,000 foot-pounds of torque, all the bullshit, $115,000
For that?
for that.
That might be worth it.
Top trim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, a 3,500 GMC Denali top trim diesel truck is 115,000.
Then yeah, you're better off buying that.
I would rather buy this.
Then yes, you're better off.
I
buying
might be
this.
going fucking electric.
Yeah. The range, you're not going to be able to drive as far, obviously, because diesels actually do get decent gas mileage for what they are. But for the power, for the capability,
range?
and 350 maybe.
Oh, the numbers are going to be at the bottom.
Hopefully it says. God, that fucking thing looks good.
Yeah.
No real details.
No, it keep going.
That's the interior.
The
Okay.
interior's phenomenal.
Look at that motherfucking interior,
Okay,
bro.
so it's got this. The Chevy has the same.
Yeah.
One. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is the Chevy. Okay.
There 350 miles.
350 miles.
350 miles. It's going to come in at 112 and a half. I'm sorry, I was a little high, but it's got 3 electric motors, 1,000 horsepower combined. Obviously, it's going to be all-wheel drive, and like I said, the torque, according to General Motors,
Let me see the whole interior.
11,000
Yeah, that's fucking retarded.
foot-pounds of fucking torque. Look at that.
Okay, I'm gonna be straight with you. Okay, my next truck, I already have a Denali. I'm going to get another. If I get a GMC Denali, or I get the, it's going to be a 3,500. I was going to compare the 3,500 GMC Denali
Buy the Hummer.
or the Mega Cab Platinum Edition from Ram.
Okay.
They're both $115,000.
Buy the fucking Hummer.
I would buy this over
Because
that.
that's the edition one. That's the most powerful, the most capable, the most equipped. That's the one you want.
I would buy
the fucking
the Hummer
Yes.
over those other cars.
Yes, buy the Hummer.
The trucks.
You can tow 7,500 pounds. You can haul 1,300 pounds. Which what the fuck are you gonna haul?
I would buy this.
You can drive 350 miles, which isn't terrible, not great, especially since it weighs 10,000 pounds.
Well, think about it. I drive
But
from
still,
here to Nashville is 50 miles. 57, I think.
one way.
One way.
Balls. Well, from Culleoka, I could see that.
From
Son of a bitch.
there back is another, let's say if they're 50 miles a piece, that's 100 miles.
100
I get
miles a day.
350.
Yep.
I probably drive around 150 miles a day, right?
With everywhere you go.
yeah, everywhere
probably.
I go.
Yeah.
I drive home, I plug it in, it's charged for the next morning. That's it.
And okay, so
You kill half the battery power in one day.
and I've actually seen videos recently of like cost per miles with gas versus electric, and current gas prices versus current electric prices.
It's cheaper. Driving.
Electric is fucking way cheaper. It's like 12 cents a mile
Dude, I might actually have to get one.
versus like
Please fucking toll out my truck.
I don't even remember I don't even remember the dollar per mile. It was just so ridiculous, like the difference.
It was like
It was
pennies compared to that.
Fucking nuts, bro. So yeah, I mean, if you can afford an electric vehicle, buy a fucking electric vehicle.
Well, either way, I was going to spend $100 grand.
Like it makes perfect.
If they told out my truck, that might be what I get.
You need to get a fucking Hummer.
It
bro.
might be the Hummer.
Fucking Hummer. Well, that's the list. So of the 7, if you had to like sit here right now,
Okay,
all 7 sit in front of you.
they total out my truck. I'm buying a new truck. Out of the ones
Of everything that we saw right now,
I'll get the Hummer.
look, price, interior, range.
I'll get the Hummer.
Hummer.
I get the Hummer.
I'm with you, dude.
I'm sorry, I get the
I'm
Hummer.
fucking with you.
Because even if you get the gas guzzler, that truck, it's the same mileage as that Hummer.
Fuck yeah. And you have crab walk, you have all-wheel drive, you have the ridiculous torque, the much nicer interior.
Yeah, the only way I double my miles over that electric is getting the Denali diesel.
And you're paying the same price.
And I'm paying the same price as the Hummer.
Maybe even more.
Because the diesel, I will get 600 miles or more.
Yeah.
650.
Yeah. So
if I put a tune on it, I can probably get close to 700. But that's like really tuning the fuck out of the truck.
But you're still paying the same amount. You're polluting the earth. You have to.
Well, the fucking batteries in that's very polluting too.
I know, but I think gasoline emissions versus battery emissions, it's kind of a wash.
Honestly, man,
you're still raping the earth for both fucking materials. Don't give me any shit.
That's
you
true.
Fucking tree huggers. But where it makes up for, its range deficit.
The looks are phenomenal.
Looks are crazy.
The interior
Same price.
crazy.
The interior's
Technology
insanity.
is stupid.
You have the crab walk, torque out of this world.
Honestly,
torque.
I think I go with the Hummer. I don't think
I have to agree.
I think I go with the Hummer.
And I'm not a truck guy. I have to agree.
If they do total out my truck, if they do, I'm heavily going to consider the new Hummer.
You have to at least drive one.
I'm going to really, really consider the fucking
Go over to Parks in Columbia.
Yeah, they got to
drive one. That's what I'm saying. Go drive one. Compare it to what you have, because you had that since what, 15?
2016, brand new.
16. Okay. But you had it since 15.
No, I bought it 2016.
In 16. So it's 7 years old. You've had that sit. Yeah. You've driven
how much that truck cost me?
80 grand.
Yeah.
You've driven that shit 7 years. You know the ins and outs, everything about it, how it feels normal, how it feels not normal. Drive one of these motherfuckers.
Oh, I'd probably take that. I'm telling you, I'm probably going to buy that over that.
If they total that truck, and if you don't buy one of those, I'm going to slap you.
You can kick me in my nutsack.
I will slap the shit out of you.
Because, fuck, dude. Yeah,
the Hummer is ridiculous. I mean, semis don't even make that much torque.
No.
11,000 foot-pounds of torque. You're talking about drag car torque. Like top fuel torque.
Oh, shit.
Top fuel cars make 8,000 fucking horsepower, bro. They're doing 330 miles an hour in 5 seconds.
I might stop at GMC tomorrow.
That's what you need.
I got time.
Right there.
That's
what you need.
Their road trip in Franklin, because I'll be up there.
Yeah.
And just tell them about the Hummer.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go through a GM dealership to get one.
I swear to God, if you test drive one of these motherfuckers, I better be there.
Oh, I'll call you.
I better fucking be there. We will skip the goddamn gym. And we'll
go to the gym afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have to fucking.
I want to be in that fucking car.
That thing be retarded.
When you drive one. I'm not kidding. I want to be there when you drive one.
And the space in that thing.
I do. That's what I'm saying. I want to be there if and when you drive one. I need to be there. But anyway, we are way over time. Holy shit, this is the longest episode we've ever done.
Yeah, we've gone almost 3 hours. It was a good one. Well, we missed last week, so it's all good.
We did. So, and a lot of that was from last week. So,
yeah, a lot.
So it makes perfect sense. I'll keep these 2 open because they're gonna be interesting, especially the 23 funky foreigners that you can import.
Yeah,
I'll definitely keep that one open, and we'll talk about that next week. This other one doesn't matter.
Cool.
But I have a comment. Hi, dudes.
Hey, dudes.
Heart-shaped thing. Hello. I don't know who you
Is
are.
that a smiley face?
That was 13
or
minutes
is that
ago.
an ice cream?
No, it's a
cone?
heart. It's a 3 and a.
Are you
a
sure it's
thing
not a pencil?
Supposed to make a heart.
Like a pencil?
No, it's supposed to make a heart. But whoever you are,
Pencil tip. Tip of a pencil.
Thank you for being here, and I hope we kind of entertained you guys. We had
I'm fucking entertained.
a couple of funny moments when we were making fun of that
I'm fucking entertained.
Ferrari powered Renault, which still fucking like.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I thought it was.
I was
shit.
really looking forward to making fun of that thing, but it's
Yeah,
a
it's
legit fucking car, bro.
Nice.
That
Oh,
thing's
well.
legit. But
Cool.
yeah.
Till next
It works. Not 200 grand worth, but
time. For 101, yeah, probably.
100 grand, we could talk. But yeah, no. Especially in the late fucking mid 80s.
84.
$183,000 in the mid 80s was like $500,000 fucking dollars, bro.
You had to be like a super millionaire.
Like ridiculous, like Donald Trump.
That's why they only made one, because no fucking
Yeah.
millionaire bought that shit.
It's a one-off. Crazy.
Nice.
But anyway, George couldn't join us
Don't worry, Georgie. We catch you on the flip
for
side.
some reason. But yeah, we'll catch up with him, and I'm just glad, I was able to, bring the shit over that I did have from last week to this week, add some. I was able to catch up with Andy,
Which is good.
although it was very, very brief. But I might call him over the weekend, see what he's doing, and whatever else.
Yeah. Cool.
Glad to have Sergio back, safe and sound.
Yes, sir.
Truck's
Ain't-
damaged, but he is
Shit
not.
ain't stopping me.
Truck's damaged, but he is not.
That's right. I didn't cry. What I should have done is jumped out the truck, going, my back, my neck, my back,
Although,
my neck.
other than the damage that he does in the gym.
I should have got
My
Tom
neck,
Cruise.
my neck, my back, my
Tom
neck, and my
Cruise.
back.
Tom Cruise saved me. I'm on fire from Talladega Nights.
Oh, I've never.
You've never seen that?
Nope.
Oh, there's a part where he wrecks the car and he pretends he's on fire and he strips down butt naked down to his underwear, his
I've-
whitey tighties. It's a big meme. And
I've
he runs
seen,
around
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm on fire.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, come save me.
Tom Cruise ain't got nothing for you, bro. That fire suit ain't gonna put it out.
I should have jumped out that bitch saying,
Ain't
my neck, my back,
Nah,
you motherfucker.
I'm not a.
Walk around the truck. I can't walk straight.
You could have. You definitely could have.
Oh, shit.
He ain't got insurance. Definitely ain't got no
I
fucking
fucking
lawyer.
went to work the next day. I was completely fine.
He definitely doesn't have a lawyer. You could have faked it, but
Who? Me?
yeah, you.
I got a lot of lawyers.
No, other guy
Oh, the other guy doesn't have a lawyer. No, he's
didn't
fucked.
have insurance. Definitely doesn't have a fucking lawyer. You know that.
Anyways,
you could have.
I could have milked.
You could have milked the.
If it was a
shit out of
fucking
that.
Walmart truck that hit me, you best believe my ass would be on the ground
Oh
running around.
no! You got rear-ended. You could have fucking told your insurance company, like, look, bro, I got whiplash.
Oh yeah,
I need
I'm
another
not- nah, I'm
50.
not do-
I need another 50 grand on top of it.
He's just a regular dude like me. But if it was a Walmart truck that hit me,
Right,
that company,
Yep.
yo,
million.
I would a million my
I want-
ass.
I
I
want-
would have gone for 100.
I want 7 of those.
I would have walked out that bitch straight limping.
Hell yeah!
But
Put the neck brace on. I can't move. Can't lift shit.
they'd be like,
Can't
"Why
even-
you do the podcast like that? Come motherfucker can't walk straight."
Yeah,
I swear to God,
I'm dead. The chair's automatic.
it's okay. Walmart's gonna pay my ass tomorrow.
He's talking. He's talking through a recording that I made.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Anyway,
That happened to that fucking comedian. He got hit by that Walmart truck. What was that fucking?
who?
Oh, man, he's so fucking funny too. I'm drawing a blank.
What was he in?
He's been in a bunch of fucking.
What's he
movies.
in?
Oh, I can't even think.
Dane Cook?
No. He's like Kevin Hart, but like chunky. What is that motherfucker?
Luis Guzman?
No. He's a black guy.
Fluffy? Oh, black guy. Patrice O'Neal.
No, you got Kevin Hart. You had Eddie Murphy, the other one that was with them.
Cat Williams.
Not Cat Williams. The other one.
Those are the only 3 that I know that are little,
Oh, dude.
like teeny tiny.
He's a little guy too. What was? You have Martin Lawrence.
No, he's not little.
What was that motherfucker's name?
Comedian.
He got hit by a Walmart truck. Sued the fuck out of Walmart. He got hundreds of millions of dollars off of that.
He didn't hit by a Walmart driver. Tracy
Tracy
Morgan.
Morgan. Oh
There you
my
go.
God.
Okay, yeah.
My
Yeah,
apologies,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
He's a funny motherfucker.
But now,
I'm drunk as fuck. I ain't remembering shit.
actually, after he got hit by that truck, apparently, like a lot of his fellow comedians, they don't really care for him. Like it fucked his head up.
He got hit
Yeah.
on the highway at like 80 miles an hour. He got hit like he was in the hospital in critical condition.
He was in his car or what?
He was in his car. He got hit by a fucking Walmart truck
Like
on the highway.
Okay, so all right. Was he moving or was he stopped?
They were both driving on the highway.
How fast was he going?
They're both doing 80. The fucking truck went over.
Oh, so he pit maneuvered him and he like hit the wall or what?
No, he went underneath the truck.
Oh, the truck ran him over?
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Got fucked up. He almost died in that accident.
Okay, yeah. Understandable, fellow comedians. Give him a fucking break.
Like, dude, like he stopped. Like, he got like fucking.
So he like Fast and Furious, but he got run over.
Yeah.
Holy balls.
Truck fucking hit him.
Whoa. Oh, fuck, he's real lucky to be alive then. Yeah. Fellow comedians, give that motherfucker a break. Shit.
I think the story was like 200 million plus.
Whoa. Whoa, fucking Walmart makes billions a year.
Like dude.
That's a drop in the bucket.
They went to the hospital the next day. The fucking lawyer was suing Walmart.
Fuck
the very next.
Fuck yeah. And that's probably a settlement. 200 some odd million.
Tracy Morgan, I think it was a settlement because Tracy Morgan, he was in the hospital for like 4 or 5 months.
That's what I mean. For him to be in the hospital 4 or 5 months in that situation,
I don't even think it went to court.
That's what I'm saying. He's lawyered up. They went to the fucking hospital purposely to settle with this fucking guy. What will it take for us not to go to court, for this not to fucking hit the press, which obviously it's going to. It's obviously going to. But for us not to go to court, what's it going to take?
It was a couple $100 million.
I would very much fucking hope so.
Because that would have been like $1 billion.
At the fucking least, it needs to be $250 million with a fucking B.
I think the settlement was like 200 plus.
It absolutely fucking needs.
Now, if they would have went to court, it would have been $1 billion.
It's good for him that he settled because it's done.
Dude, he went from being like worth $5 million.
He's not fucking funny.
I thought he was funny.
I don't think he's funny.
But he went from like being like net worth $5 million.
As a mediocre fucking comedian.
To 200 plus.
Right, exactly. So for him to just take that route, be done with it.
I would have sued the fuck out of him too, man.
And be worth 200 fucking times more than you were. Good fucking decision. Because you're not fucking funny, bro.
We would have been driving.
In my opinion,
not funny. Saying. All right, cool.
All right, everybody. We
went on a little rant.
We went on way too many rants. And covered most of what I wanted to talk about, and minus a few things because they weren't relevant. But that's gonna do it. We're way over time.
Yes, sir.
This guy got here late, but not by a lot. But anyway, we ran a little long, but I don't care because I'm not with any network, and I can do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, Sergio. Love you, bro.
Peace.
And everybody have fun.